I said fuck Xbox, fuck all these Xbox, fuck every Xbox their channel. Won't give a damn. It's PlayStation for life. You don't get it? Let's get it. Let's do this. Let's do this, my ponies. Let's go to war. What? Say what? Yeah. I say I double tip on The Last of Us. Woo. Yeah, I double tip on the director's cut. Woo. Double tip on every damn release. Damn right. Yeah, Jim Ryan is my motherfucking boss. The boss. Yo, and we don't care about no layoffs. Yeah, all the shine are gonna keep it on the low. Shh. We be sucking on every damn toe. Yum. Because Sony PlayStation gets the love. Yeah, so all hell Sony, we be your ponies. You can take my wife, you can take my money. I'm obsessed with the God of War. Yeah, all my ponies ready to go to war. Blue PlayStation high, all over my head. Pentimetal PS5, 120 FPS. Blue team is the set, throw it up. I never had sex, I only care about sales. I said what I said. Woo! Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. The love, pony love. Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. The love, pony love. Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. Thug love, pony love. Yeah. I see you Xbox. I see you playing on Game Pass for free. Nah, man, we don't do that over here. We pay $70 a game. Yeah, you Xbox be broke. You so stupid, so goofy. Fuck you, Demo Flow. Fuck you. Like and subscribe. Yeah, if you wanna see me more on Demo Flow Gaming channel. Fuck this dude, I'ma pop in the shot every time. Yeah, but I'm here to show my pony love. And you with it? Say what?
305.
Yeah.
È la zona, papi.
La zona.
È ghetto.
Ghetto.
Demo Flow Gaming, yo. This is how we're gonna do it.
È l'Equador, papi.
Some shit,
Because
there's a lot of capping going on.
Woo!
A lot of copying going on, all the ponies in denial.
Woo!
PS5 Pro flopping hard, rotting in the aisle.
Yeah.
How can Xbox be dead with this many shows a year? New Series X out here, all white like Britney Spears.
Woo!
Black Ops 6 about to drop, I'm gonna be swimming in your tears.
Yeah.
What's with the poor begging? I'll be getting in my ears. Pony, shout it up. Go
Clap.
play Astro
Blow,
Bot
blow.
and start coming to my shows, getting toxic in the chat. Yeah, all the Sony-centric shows can't keep Xbox out their mouth because Sony got no games, they're going through a drought. They bought into PC because Concord left them broke. The PS5 Pro is a 4070, I never heard a bigger joke. Digital function on that crack, yeah, they got Sony back. Too little of that Diddy baby oil dripping out their backs. I put on for the community and keep shit on lock because ponies had their fun, but we gotta get them back. Sony drop one game a year, DOL one and done. All the ponies playing Xbox with the fire sticks and phone. They're for begging words for Indiana Jones. So keep crying for Xbox games in their basement all alone. Sony drop one game a year, DOL one and done. All the ponies playing Xbox with the fire sticks and phone. They're for begging words for Indiana Jones. So keep crying for Xbox games in the basement all alone. Pony Buzz can get it too. He said he bleed green but his eyes blue. Dilek need to catch a flight first class in JetBlue. The other dude made a game pass son, so we thinking he rocking on. Then he traded his PC card for the damn PS5 Pro. They be too sweet with these ponies. They be chilling with these ponies. I can rock with these ponies cause I don't play with my money. The karma working quick, losing exclusive with high speed. PS Plus in the dirt and the PC is just P. Xbox got it going on and you can lie all you want. All these first parties coming out like doo-doo in your pants. Mary Jane's getting mad, gotta work getting mad. You can cry all you want, Astrobots getting mad. Calm down. Vaya con Dios. My ponies.
Yeah!
Demo Flow Gaming, Poppy. Hey, we back at it again. Another day, another drop. Let's get it. Hey, like and subscribe to the channel. We're doing this for the community. It's all games, man. We love video games. Stop crying about games going to other platforms, y'all. Stop doing it. More people get to play the game. maybe give these people who made the game a chance so they don't lose their jobs. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. Relax. It's all love. It's all pony love. Demo Flow Gaming, papi. Hey, shout out to the gaming familia. So mi gente DR, la gente PR, USA, the whole country. Hey, Centro Ana, Cuba, mi saludo lindo para mi gente ahí del barrio. Oye, Andrés, te llevo. Contino. Dímelo, K-Lo. Papi, estamos en otra lea. Campo. Blo, 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 blo. El escuadrón, papi. They got records for life. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of the Demo Flow Gaming Show, where I share my passion for gaming, man. And I keep you informed of everything that's going on with the Xbox ecosystem, Sony, PlayStation, Nintendo, Luna, bro, you name me. We back at it again, man. Another Friday. We had a special show today because I am desired. Heavy world champions of the world is back in the building. What's going on, player? Long time no
What's
see.
up?
Happy to have you back.
Long time no see. I'm still kind of sick, but hey, I'm back.
Hey, and we also got, the man, El Padrino of the Xbox community and, the gaming community in general, Power Boss in the house. How's it going, player?
What's up, y'all? It's good to be here as always.
As always, boy, bro, we're not done here. We got a special treat for you today. Bill Lump in the building. What's going on?
What it do?
Hey.
What it do?
What
Can
I
I
do?
can I say my motto? Can I tell them my motto?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
Grab
yeah.
your drink, grab your smoke, cause I'm about to turn this motherfucker out.
Plop, plop, plop. Let's get it. Bill Lump in the building, man. And this one time, he's not in the club, surrounded by hoes. Today he's here. He's chilling today. So we're gonna have a great show, a lot of fun, bro. But we're missing, the most important guest of the show, and that's chat right there. My people, the people who come through and show love, man. And they're always present and they interacting with the channel, man. Whether you watching my videos, the live streams, my chores, when you follow me on Twitter, I don't give a fuck how you support me, man. Hey, it's all love and I really appreciate it. I'm super thankful for the support that the channel's been getting. And, the community is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And we're going to continue to provide you with the, best possible content that we can. So that's what we're here today to talk some shit, smack some ponies, poop bet to ass. You know how we do it. You know how we're gonna get it. What's up, man? You want to say something, Desire?
No, nothing.
Nothing. Okay, let me get to the chat and then we start the show as usual. So shout out to Adidas 20 member for 15 months, man. Appreciate you, man. You literally one of the pillars of the community, man. So cool and a great person as well. He's back at it again with a 2 pony pandemonium 19. Yeah, that's the new pandemic. That's going on around. We also got Power Boss. He's been here for a long time. He's been here since early. Shout out to him. Thank you for coming and always chilling as well. Joe from Fort Hunt. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for having you. Shout out to you. We got Ranks in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Friday. Oh boy, that team all day has the ponies mad, bro. I wouldn't say the ponies are mad, but they're definitely going.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
That's what happens. They've been talking a lot of shit, man, and everything is coming back to Humpton, bro. We went from Xbox got no games to like Xbox is gonna have every freaking possible game ever. It's crazy. Steam, Epic, GOG, CD Keys, Battle.net, Origin, bro. Even Origin coming back after, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be wild, guys. And we're here to celebrate gaming, bro. We don't give a shit. A lot of people are questioning whether this new device or the new Xbox is gonna be a through and through traditional, right, gaming console. And the truth is, bro, we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody give a shit. whether this is a true Xbox or not. What people really care at the end of the day is how we play these fucking games, bro. That these games run well, and then we have some quality, you know, in our systems and some games, and that's it. You know, nobody gives a shit if if it has AMD bars, if it has a freaking Corolla, you know, wheel. Like nobody gives a shit about none of that, bro. Honestly, at the end of the day, we are here to play games, you know, and if they do something that is good for the gamers, then I'm here to support it. You know, if they do something that's stupid and dumb and goes against what we really want as gamers, then we're gonna call it out because that's what we do here. We keep it real, man. So yeah, thank you for that comment, man. Yeah, it's pony pandemonium, bro, all over again. We got BB Money in the building, man. What's up, Army Xbox? I see you down there, man. Thank you for coming through. We got Jewel in the house. How you doing right there? Good to see you around, man. This is gonna be a great show. I see B Money. We got Adidas 20 with a bunch of crying pony emojis, man. Let's get it. We got Matt Fig and La Casa, dímelo, Bobby. Pink Pony Club in the stable. You know, you want to know something? There's a street club here. That was legendary down here in the 305. That it was called the Pink Pony, bro. And it was legendary. Everybody, Powerballs know about that. That was right there in the hood in Alapata, right there between Alapata and Hialeah. That, you know, that's the hood right there. The Pink Pony was
I lived about an hour away from it.
The Pink Pony was a shit back in the day, man. Hey, yo, bro, man, I'm so blessed to have you, old man. It's so crazy. What Kill Walker in the house as well. What's up, Chill? He say mute P-Lump until who brings Ava back. Who's Ava? Oh, Ava.
That ain't nobody.
Do you know about it?
No.
Holy shit. All right, let's get it. Let's get started. We got a bunch of topics to cover. Don't really want to rumble too long. You know, we're here to talk about this shit right here, man. Because I know a lot of things been going on, right, with Xbox, the new Xbox and everything, but we are really forgetting, you know, and we are trying to redirect all the attention to negative news for Xbox, right, which they are negative news around with Xbox, but these are rumors. So we wanna believe the bad rumors, but we don't want to believe the good rumors, right? Like about the new generation of console dropping as soon as 2026. We don't want to believe that rumor, but we want to believe about layoffs, rumors of layoffs, which in reality, they're not rumors because Microsoft does this shit 3-4 times a year, bro. Sony does it too. Walmart does it. Like UPS does it. Like every fucking body does it. So I don't really get it. That's not our concern, but I wanted to highlight this. That is something that really concerns us gamers. And by saying this, I'm including you, Sony PlayStation. And I know we make fun of ponies, we spank them, we drag them on these streets, right? But we also care about the actual Sony PlayStation gamer that is not out here console warrioring, that is not out here telling you where to play, right? These people who are actually gamers and they're fans, or they choose that platform to play with. And it's just like, this concerns me right here because, I mean, Sony Pony's got to do way better than this, man. What the fuck is going on? I don't know if you guys seen it. You guys, I'm gonna put in here some of the tweets that people that you know that I've been following, that people have been talking about on Twitter, and it's just like kind of sad to see people, and gamers are so weird, right? See people asking for less and saying that is good. Can you make any sense of this? And I'm gonna start here with our guest, P-Lump, of course, because it's our guest is gonna go first. What's up with you, P-Lump? How do you feel about Sony PlayStation fanboys hating and not actually wanting day one releases on PS Plus?
I mean, when has less ever been good? And when has not having your first party games on a subscription, or not even a subscription, your company, your first party movie like Netflix day one, Redbox day one, you know, however the Redbox do it, anything that you rent, you want it day one. And
Gamefly,
Gamefly,
Dessert
still got Gamefly. So when they come with that narrative that people don't rent games, that's a lie. I still have Gamefly and I have Game Pass. Make it make sense. That's crazy. But you know, I mean, it's all hate. I mean, like I said, It don't matter whether Xbox is doing good or doing bad. They're going to hate.
Yeah.
And they make the bad even worse. So I
Yeah.
don't even care no more, honestly.
Yeah.
I know Xbox is the future.
Right. That's it. That's all you gotta know, guys. Yep. I agree with you. It's getting to a point that it's like, oh, let's just ignore him. But why? Like, we should go ahead and make fun of him. I mean,
Oh, I
bullying.
ain't saying ignore
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna still talk my shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But what I'm trying to say is like, people learn through bullying, and this is not bullying them in a bad way. This is like basically whipping them into shape. Like, what the fuck? Like, stop being a simp. I'm pretty sure like these people asking for this, and I was telling Powerballs earlier behind the scene, are the P. Diddy people, type people who pay others to come and pee in their mouth. I'll probably censor
Ugh,
that
what the
later.
fuck?
But that's
Yeah,
that's
man
literally
out,
what it
man. Man
that's
out.
literally how they make me feel, bro. You're literally willing to pay more for less, bro. This is like I'm sorry, but this is not it, guys. And I'm gonna pull out some tweets while I get Powerball's take on the matter. And I'm gonna look for it, and then of course Desire goes after. What's going on, Powerballs? How you feel about this? What the hell is going on with the Sony PlayStation community, man?
Xbox has been doing it for the last decade, 8+ years. Day one releases on PC. Why shouldn't the PlayStation community get the same treatment? It's first party games. They want their subscription service. They want those MAUs. That's one way to do it. So why aren't they wanting it? Okay. But as far as they're going, they got to have games first.
Yep. I mean, in
Yeah.
order for you to put games in your service, you have to have them first. That's the first step, I think.
Now,
And
they
don't
are
got
putting
shit.
more games in their service, which is great. They just got Diablo 4 in their subscription service this month. So, props to them. But they put out that tweet that said, hey, we're going to be removing 22 games because we want to curate what you can see. What the hell kind of value is that?
Yeah.
Removing games so that they can add more? No. You add games and you keep the games there. Now, if it's licensing issues like the Forza series or something that comes out every year like MLB, sure, they want them to move on to the next version.
Of course.
But single player games, come on. They just removed Resistance Fall of Man and Resistance 2.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
And some of those games are people want to be remade. Those are the good games. Killzone, Mag. Those are the games that people want back. Those are the games that defined the generation of what PlayStation and Xbox were able to deliver and give. Those were the games that got you into the ecosystem. Xbox was called the shooter box for the longest time because of Halo and Call of Duty. When did it switch? Xbox has gotten every genre all the time. Now, I want to say, they're talking about how Xbox is only getting one game a year.
Yes.
And on that note, when has it ever been one game a year for PlayStation from a first-party tentpole title?
I don't know.
Never.
They always had like 2 or something, right?
Okay.
Never.
Which means if they're propping up this PS6 to release sooner than expected, earlier than 2030, even if they do release it by 2030 and they continue with this strategy of one game a year, that means that the PlayStation generation for the PS5 is only going to have 10 tentpole titles this whole generation.
Ugh.
Now,
When has a PlayStation generation ever had 10 first-party games?
Only 10? Never.
yeah, only 10. This is gonna be a first one, and this is like
Never.
clearly a decline.
And this is according to their own words. Herman Hull said it. Now, yes, they've released maybe 2 or 3 others, at the same time in one year. We had Failure of Concord. They're delaying Marathon, and Fair Games is probably DOA.
Marathon's already going to be DOA. It is the fact that there's already arc shooters or the arc shit and all that other stuff. There's already people don't understand that the extraction shooter genre is dominated by either free games or Tarkov. There is nothing that competes with them.
Yep.
But as a PS5 owner myself, I want them to have the games that I want to play on my PlayStation. And they ain't giving me nothing. Man. Because all the games that they're putting on the PS Plus, either I have elsewhere on Game Pass or PC Game Pass, or I've already bought because they're old titles and I still own the physical discs.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So what value is it for me to continue with the PS generation?
As a PS5 owner, I'm pissed off. I brought that. I wasted $500.
Same.
That was a waste of money.
I sold it, and I still feel like I got scammed.
So for them to say that they don't want day one releases, they gotta put out the games first.
Yeah. To be clear to chat, the thing is with the Sony PlayStation is that their identity is literally their first party games, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we say to all these Sony PlayStation fanboys, that they play themselves, because that's the narrative, right? That they sustain throughout generations, right? PlayStation has more games, the most first party games than Xbox. And now they have a lack of first party games. And now they are leaning towards games like Death Stranding 2, who Sony helped develop and possibly, carry most of the development, right? With Kojima.
Absolutely.
But they're not Sony property at the end of the day. And we saw what happened with Death Stranding, the original, right? Where Death Stranding is good or not, that's another debate. I think that Kojima makes great games and it could be very engaging. Now, is this for everyone and a smash hit? Like everybody's making it out to me and everybody's glazing it? Like, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
Now, I will say, okay, for Xbox games going to PlayStation, we just got an announcement of Hellblade 2.
Yes, sir.
Why aren't the Xbox games going into their subscription service either?
Right.
They make already make less money because they only get a 30% cut. Right?
And this is
at the same time, okay, they could get 100% of the profit if it's on their subscription service.
Right. But here's the thing. We don't give a shit how these companies are making monies ultimately, right? This is not even about that and how Sony PlayStation is about. It's about like the actual games that we get to play. And we see none of it. All they had to show this year with Death Stranding 2 was a Kojima game that it eventually is going to come everywhere, which is not a bad thing. They did get a game. Now, it hit different. It hit different when you have to actually buy the game and you already subscribe to the platform. And Pilo made a great point earlier about Netflix. Imagine Netflix charging you, okay, Squid Games is going to be an extra $10 if you want to watch it. Like that's coming right there, right? And people would be mad as hell if it's something like that happens. But the fact that people are not even complaining about that and we're getting shit like this, man, turn this tab. Here we go. We got here German Strands saying PlayStation reiterates that PS Plus will never be Game Pass as first-party games won't release day one on the service. Okay, and then we got some people in here, of course, that are gonna call it out. That regular people with like over a 50 IQ are gonna, react to this the way that humans are supposed to react when something or a price or your service gets less value or something. When you're getting scammed, right? You react like, oh, what the fuck, right? Regular human beings do this. Like, so this value they say that will be adding after the price increase was a lot of rubbish then. I have premium at the moment and only got that I got it cheap, but after this year, I'll be canceling PS Plus. I'll be canceling. PS Plus has no values for the cost of it. That's a fact. But we go further down here and you start seeing the ponies coming saying, check this out. Kieran Parking, Super Pony, don't mind it. Who could possibly turn their nose up to the good stuff they already offered in there? Okay, so let's be fair. They do have some good stuff in there. Decent stuff for people who haven't played video games ever, because they got a bunch of old shit that nobody cares about it anymore. And we're gonna get into that later, but here's another comment by Lone Wolf Gamer saying, good, they don't need to release date and date on PS Plus. Like, who are you people? Like, I literally want to see your face. This one here, of course, is gonna cover his face because he's an idiot, and you know how it is. Idiots are gonna cover their face. Best decision. Then we got another simping here. Look at him. Good. Another one saying good. Mimo Dukan 93, whatever. Win Sony. Sony win. Like, what are we doing? And if I go further, we're gonna be here all freaking day talking about how simp Sony PlayStation fanboys, and this is kind of like disgusting to me, man. Because believe it or not, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, all these companies are on social media, and they're looking at what people had to say about this and how the fans react. Remember when Xbox tried to increase Xbox Live a few years back, how the internet reacted and what they had to do? Nintendo games don't ever go on sale. They going on sale now. You can literally get some Nintendo games for, well, it's a cheap ass discounts, but they're actually doing discounts, which I've never seen Nintendo do before.
$5 off on some of their games. The first time Nintendo has ever given a discount.
As communist motherfuckers ever. But at least they got the first party games coming. You know?
I mean, the only thing we know is Donkey Kong Country or Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Mario Kart, Donkey Kong Bonanza, some other shit, whatever, Metroid. But that got more games on PlayStation. Let's keep it real.
Well, Metroid's on Switch 1 still.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, who cares about Nintendo? I'm just trying to say that, you know, they're actually listening to people when you go out there and talk crazy shit like this. So if you are asking the companies to charge you more, they're eventually going to catch on and be like, okay, yeah, like we're just going to give it a shot and see if people bite. You know, we're going to get an adverse reaction, but then we go back in the price and then we can see it. Look at Randy Pitchfork, what he did with Borderlands. And after all the damage control that he's done after it, and I know
he tried to take a W over that.
Yeah, I know Desire had shit to say about this, but yeah, like what he did was wrong. You try your gamers. When you saw the reaction and you saw like, damn, like nobody's gonna buy this shit for $80. I'm being greedy. Then you started to act like the good guy. Okay, you know, Borderlands 2 is free. No, Borderlands 2 is being free on Steam many times, being free on fucking Epic. I picked up Borderlands 2 for $2 not too long ago. Get the fuck out of here.
Demo, I know you in your bag, but I want to time in on that PlayStation Plus shit.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, look, this is my whole thing. How can they figure that that's a win for Sony when they're taking away from you and making you pay more?
That's what I said.
The price is going to increase.
Because this is what happened. They're trying to make these companies richer. These motherfuckers literally buy games to support devs.
But,
you know,
like Sony is literally double dipping, and they don't even see it. It's a double dip.
Yep.
I'm never
going to service that they're not giving value. They raise the price, and they're making you pay full price for the games.
That's my whole thing. Yeah, like you're never going to get the full value of PlayStation Plus. I haven't had PlayStation Plus in years. I haven't even turned on my PlayStation 5 in years. Now, I'm a gamer first, but I love Xbox. But I'm like, if I brought a gaming system in my house, I want to be able to play it. It's nothing on that gaming system to play.
Well,
nothing.
I would say there's stuff in there, but nothing that is really that has the impact of what Xbox and PC gaming, all these Steam and Epic and GOG and all these stores are offering.
If I'm in my house, there isn't a day that don't go by I don't turn my Xbox on. Now, if I'm not in my house, that's something different. But if I'm in the house, I'm playing the Xbox. I don't look forward to playing the PlayStation because there's nothing to play for me then.
And if you're not playing on the Xbox console, you're playing on PC Game Pass. Everything that Xbox and Steam have to offer already.
So look, got a 4080, a 4070 right here in my face. Xbox is Play Anywhere. I just brought the what is it? The
MetaQuest.
Yeah, I'm going to do an unboxing today.
Oh shit, that's right. You bought that shit. Huh?
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't even open it yet. I bought it 2 days ago, and I've been waiting to do the unboxing. I'm gonna do it live on the air.
Yeah. All right, make sure you follow Pilum so you don't miss that unboxing, man. Let's get it. I'm gonna say this, man. I think people are excited about next generation, right? But I think we are living in the next generation already. By playing the games between PC and the Xbox and my Meta Quest and everything, I feel like I'm living in the next generation already. I don't know about you guys, but I am playing next gen already. That's how I feel.
And then demo, they're copping for Death Stranding 2, a goddamn walking simulator, a walking delivery service,
Holy shit.
a UPS man in an empty world.
I have a lot to go on, so this
Yeah.
gonna be,
Go ahead.
obviously, I think that PS Plus, to actually be worth it, would be to have day and date games, and I've said
Yes,
that
sir.
multiple times to people because of the prices going up with it. They keep raising the price of it. Okay, well then at least add all of your exclusives, all of them. They
Give
should
us
all be
something.
there. You should stop removing them because I want to be able to play my favorite games from my childhood. And yes, I would actually pay for PS Plus if I was a console gamer, because I'm not anymore. But if I was still a console gamer, I would still pay for PS Plus if I had the access to Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper, all the Infamouses, the original Last of Us, because all this remake bullshit is getting under my skin. I'm getting tired of it. The original God of Wars, all the stuff that was me was when PlayStation was fun.
Y'all remember the game that you can electrocute a person? What's the name?
Infamous.
No,
Infamous.
electrocute.
Yes, Infamous.
Tase them.
Infamous is one of them.
The tase, not electrocute. I meant tase. Well, that's borderline electrocuting them. Cypress Filter.
Oh,
Siphon
yeah.
Filter. Okay.
Like they got so many games that's dormanting. That they need to relive, make the franchise live again, or whatever it's called.
They have the IPs. Why they aren't reviving them is beyond me.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
The fact that they're just letting Sly Cooper, Jack and Dexter, and Infamous flounder is fucking beyond me.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you right now, I would actually play those games,
bro.
You could remaster all three of them, and I would instantly say this is a giant W for gamers because of how much I fucking love those games.
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what it is? I think PlayStation are literally the kings of giving you what you don't want.
No, so this is what PlayStation's strategy has been. They want to make games into cinematic theaters because that is way easier to remaster because they don't want to actually put effort into their games. If you don't believe me, you can ask like the actual companies that they've closed. Like
Sad Dad Simulators.
They were working on Until Dawn.
Yeah.
And instead of because they closed that studio because that studio got just blasted because they were tired of Sony. But instead of focusing on gameplay, they're focusing on cinematics, which I don't think people understand is a reason why I'm getting tired of gaming as a whole. Yeah. I can't stand cinematics are cool. That's fine and dandy. But if that is majority of what you're excited for in a game, you are the reason why gaming is stepping back from gaming back in the day.
Facts. Look, check this out. These are, you may not be getting, Resistance, Sly Cooper, and all those games that you've been wanting, Metal, what is it, like, all of those, Siphon Filter, but you get a little big Planet Remaster. Coming to PS5, let's go. Read this cover.
My problem is that they had
the IP, so
they closed the IP. They closed the IP. They closed 3 completely. You can't even access it online.
Yep.
Wow.
And I don't understand why they have easy W's and they just decide to shit on it every time. I hate how Sony has become. My favorite generation of all time, all consoles, period. I'll even still play them games over my PC brand new games is the PS2. PS2 and then the 360.
You wouldn't tell me that you wouldn't want a new Deus Ex?
No, if we got it, it would be cool, but if it would probably just be a cinematic thing again. I'm so fucking tired of why everyone's like, oh, it's a walking simulator. I love it. Oh, Death Stranding. Oh, it's so good. I've played both. I have played both. Is it addicting? It can be. Is it fun? No, it's terrible. You're just walking from point A to point B delivering packages.
Now, I will say,
how
A
is that
UPS
innovative?
man. He's a UPS man.
Yeah,
And that's no disrespect to Norman Reedus.
Of
Norman
course.
Reedus did good, and
Yeah.
Kojima did his best with what he had, with what he made, and it is a cool world. But
Yes.
when the
It's an empty
gameplay
world.
involves going from point A to point B, who the fuck cares?
Right, but you know, my gripe with this Stranding is like when with Starfield, everybody said that Starfield was boring.
Yep.
With Avowed, everybody say Avowed was boring. That it wasn't engaging at the beginning. When there's so
Hellblade
much shit
2.
to do, Hellblade 2, you know, the same shit. Hellblade is boring. Nobody cares, and now they got a boring game that is okay, well made, because we know that Kojima is one of the best at it.
Yeah.
But that's it. It's well
Yeah,
made, but it's not fun. It's not engaging. These people are gonna play the game, and a lot of them are dropping the motherfucking game after like an hour or two. It
Yeah.
is what it is.
Demo,
Philo got
my
something to say.
game of the generation. Watch when Xbox give them Starfield.
Yeah.
Watch it go from 80 to 90.
That's your game of
Watch.
the generation
Easy.
over.
That's
fucking
my
Baldur's
game of the
Gate 3?
generation.
Over
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3, I can't. I just can't.
I mean, well,
no.
I haven't played
Well,
that
the thing
yet.
is, like, they're different
downloaded
games too.
RPG
Baldur's
game
Gate.
of the generation.
Oh,
Yeah.
but Baldur's Gate is an RPG.
I
But
mean,
it's
you
a
don't understand, like,
CRPG.
the
It's more
stuff that you
tactics
can
type
do
thing,
in-
yeah.
It's a
like
tactics
Starfield is
RPG.
just, oh my god.
All right, guys. So
Starfield was okay.
What they're still coming out with updates. They're still
yeah.
coming
They're
out
trying to
with downloads, and
fix
they're
it,
coming.
but
They're
I
coming
just
out with
don't.
downloads.
it's gotten so much better. To be fair,
Mhm.
I think at the beginning when it first came out, it definitely had like
Oh,
performance
it was
issues.
super rough.
But other than that, it didn't have any problems. I did play it on the PC when it first came out. I played on the Xbox, even though it was 30 FPS. It was quite enjoyable, man. I'm not gonna lie. I did find myself laying in the couch and playing it. Because I don't really give a fuck about 30 FPS or
Yeah, me
60
either.
FPS. Like and this is the other thing now. Now console gamers care about all that shit. Like since when? Since when's you console gamers and us console gamers? Because I include myself, even though I play in between my PC and my console. I
Just
consider myself
another
like
arguing point.
yeah. It's so fucking dumb. When have we
Yeah.
ever cared about all of this? This is like the narratives that people create to get ahead in console war bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to be like, oh, we want this game to be 60 FPS, but like, listen, it wasn't possible at the moment. They did update it. It is what it is. That's the way that games work right now. Back in the day, you get a 30 FPS game, you get a game with a bug, you have to live with that bug and that stupid shit throughout the whole life cycle of that game.
Who's not gonna play GTA when it come out in 30 FPS?
Me.
Everybody's gonna play it.
I'm gonna play it, and I think it's ridiculous that it's not coming day and date on PC. But to each their own.
Well, I
I
mean,
do.
PC is a totally different beast of its own.
It's
Yeah.
made
So-
on PC is my problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make
Yeah.
any sense? I'm not
I
trying
wanna-
to be a dick. It's just I
No.
can't stand when companies decide, oh, we're gonna release it here and here, but we're not gonna release
But
it on. It's why I
it's
don't like
about
college football. It
moving
pisses me off.
consoles.
I love it, but it pisses me off.
So
I
I want to
honestly
address.
think that's about moving consoles.
I want to address Mr. Xbot in the chat talking about living on nostalgia.
Yep.
Nostalgia is what makes gaming great. Okay,
Mhm.
you're telling
One of
me
the
that you
things.
wouldn't want a new Mega Man game. You're telling me that you want something that is from your childhood, from Capcom, from Square Enix, that you love, to be remade, remastered, redone, and given to you again fresh on the newest, latest, and greatest graphics and all the other stuff that's going on.
All right.
Because
so we got
that's literally it.
Like,
That's why you have franchises. That's why you have so many iterations of games, because those are the games that people love. If they didn't love it, they wouldn't have kept making them.
I wanted to time in, but I don't. No, I'm not going. It's just it's certain games that are timeless.
yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
I'll say
Chrono
I
Trigger,
honestly
Chrono
think
Cross.
Yeah. Oh, I think everything from the Super Nintendo and Sega times, so it's like, still you can go ahead and play it with no problem. You you will have fun still. I'm saying
Take
like
God of
the
War, for
generation
example, before
from
they changed their whatever
Now, I will say this,
formula.
okay? When they talk about giving you one tentpole title a year, okay, sure, fine, let them go with that, right? Make the game long, because if you're going to play it and drop it in a weekend, like Astrobot,
yes, sir.
where each level is 5 minutes long and there's only 80 levels, you're playing that game for maybe a day and a half total, maybe a weekend, and then you're done with it. And until they come out with updates and patches and DLC, you got nothing. And if you're only getting one game for one weekend, is that really worth $80?
Is it really worth $500?
That too, for the console itself. Yeah, absolutely.
And the
Wow.
consoles are going to go up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be fair, they do have a lot of third-party support. We know a lot of people buy consoles just to play Call of Duty, just to play FIFA, 2K. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
So what would you
Or just
call
to
it? A
play.
casual box?
Yeah, it is a casual box,
Now,
and
when you get a
third-party
game,
box.
that's fine.
when you
That's
get a
fine.
game, even though it has a lot of filler, like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that game has hundreds of hours worth of gameplay that you can play on, because there's a lot to
Right.
do in the game. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
not that fun. It has issues, and
Right.
I have my own gripes with it. Some of them are personal, because I'm almost what you would call a Final Fantasy purist in that regard, because I played the original at launch and I love the original. And I'm sorry, but them going ARPG style is not it. I didn't like 16 for the same reason.
Right.
And when you come and you're thinking about playing a game in a weekend and being done with it, and then you have to wait who knows how long for the next first or third party release, what kind of game is that? At least Call of Duty, when it's a casual game that, hey, good or bad, you can get some gameplay out of that. Campaign has, a couple hours worth. You have millions of hours of multiplayer. You have zombies, and you can have fun with friends because it's multiplayer.
Yep.
Tired of zombies.
I mean, I like zombies, but
Hey,
Yeah.
but that's
And I
just one example. You can get
Yep,
hundreds of hours of playing it, whereas you a single player game you can only play for so long.
Yeah.
Even Hellblade 2 is only a 6.5 hour game.
They were making fun of somebody yesterday on Twitter because he had what is it, like I don't know, some insane amount of hours playing Mortal Kombat X, and some ponies were like, somebody. I think I had the tweet in here somewhere. Let me check it out, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
No.
go real quick, and we're gonna talk about this because there were some ponies making fun of him, and I'm gonna show you why. But I do have to go to my
That's a shout out
notifications.
to Big B Money, all the owls in the chat. Who?
Hey, what's
Who?
up? I see Dave
Mhm.
Reese. See you guys, man. But let me go ahead and do this real quick, bro.
Yep. Shout out
Let
to
me
Illegal
see.
Dad, Archangel Nexus. Hope your recovery's going well.
Shout out
Man,
to
shout out to
Archangel,
everybody in
bro.
the chat. Hit that like
Yeah.
button. You're getting some good content over here.
Absolutely. We always talk gaming over here.
Oh no, I know. I'm always in the chat when I wake
Oh,
up.
I know. I see you.
Yeah. I was very
Oh my
surprised
God.
by my intro. I'm still stoked over that.
I remember from Ray what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian
Oh,
Scully hits it on the head. Final Fantasy without turn-based combat is like Mario without jumping.
And don't
There
even
you
get me started about how X-Vault was like, oh, it sold well. I was like, dude, it's the least sold out of the entire series. It sold like ass.
Because of what they're changing, it's only going
I
down.
know it's completely. It has nothing to do with Final Fantasy, and I'm not even a big Final Fantasy fan.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to
Anyway.
15, 16 remake and rebirth, I can tell you exactly what's wrong with all of them.
They're not turn-based at all.
Well, aside from that,
let's
wanna-
go.
Can
Look
I
who made
comment?
it to the show, bro. Yeah, Pilon, I'll let you go, but
Oh,
here
okay.
you go. The Archangel Nexus in the house. How you doing, player? Good to have you around.
Yeah, chilling, man, hanging in there. What y'all guys talking about right now? What I missed?
We're spanking ponies. I don't know if you hear this, but some Sony PlayStation fanboys are having a blast and enjoying the news about Sony PlayStation PS Plus not including day one releases in the service.
So
It will
sad.
never
I'm
include
championing
that.
it.
Come on, man. That shit is.
It will never, never,
So-
never, never.
Oh, it's going to. It will happen. Well, believe me.
It's going to have to, because otherwise, what are PlayStation going to do? What value are they giving?
Because
Especially
guess what?
with taking games away.
They're not going to remove games from Steam because look at how that did with Ubisoft and fucking EA Play, and that's the biggest, most played game base on the entirety of. Oh, I just smacked the shit out of Mike. I apologize. That's the biggest.
Too excited over
My
there.
dog over here
That's
crying.
the biggest gaming thing
Right.
all of
Okay.
PC.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let's.
like-
I'm gonna fill up. Get up to speed, Archangel, and the people in the chat who probably just joined now. So literally, we got an MBG here tweet here saying Sony reaffirms that they will not be releasing their first-party games day and date on PS Plus. They will continue to release them into PS Plus 12 to 18 months or later after initial release. Hand-picked independent games will launch day and date. Do you agree with this approach? Okay, he was just asking a question, but check this out. Some of these contents, like 50 plus gamer, yeah, take a seat and retired already. He's saying 100% agree with this approach. He devalues the devs. The fuck? Are you listening to this shit? We got 8 Ultra Instincts saying it works for them. Plus, they can put those games on PS Plus around the same time they release them on PC. Oh,
mean-
wow.
You mean what is getting closer and closer to day and date
Yep.
because they are caring more about freaking monthly active users?
And they refuse to believe it. All the pony fans out there.
That's why fucking Lost Soul Aside is day and date, and if that does well, I guarantee you, almost every game from after Yotoi on is going to be day and date.
Yeah.
I
Check this
guarantee
one.
you.
Check this comment out. This is so funny, too. Naps. Funny. He says, so I buy a game and 12 to 18 months later, it shows up in PS Plus. But I already had to buy the game. So what's the point of that just service?
Yep.
Hold on. The funny thing is that somebody actually look, same thing as any subscription service, access to many games.
Yeah,
Check
but
it out. Oh
the,
my God.
the problem I also have with PS Plus is that they remove their own exclusives.
Yep.
It drives me in fucking insane. If
Like
you
I said,
have
Resistance,
games
Fall
on
of Man, and Resistance 2, those are first-party IPs from Sony directly. Why are you going to remove those of all things?
they remove Jack and Daxter.
Yep.
They remove
like every
Demon
time-
Souls.
It's like every time PlayStation fans talk about how Xbox Game Pass is like some kind of, a rental service. PlayStation Plus just keeps proving that they are the rental service, and Game Pass really is much more than just a rental service. Like, you get so much more out of it. If you have hardware that's out of date, you can still play all the modern games, on Game Pass, regardless of what you got or where you are. But PlayStation's not looking out. It's like all they seem to care about is that bottom line.
Yep. And enjoyed that boot on Sony's neck in the chat. Hit it on the head. Ponies don't understand that first-party Xbox games, outside of games that have licensing issues like the Forza series, never leave Game Pass if it's first party.
And this is, look, here's
that's
the
another
comment that triggers me the most. This fucking dumbass. Yeah, it is all good. Allow for studios to try and earn some money through sales first, okay? And then you are the one getting screwed and getting the short end of a stick,
So here's
so that developers can get paid after you pay for the service yourself. Like, what the fuck are we doing, dog?
So since PlayStation fanboys obviously don't understand how Game Pass actually works, Game Pass gives you first a flat rate. They give you a large chunk of money to put you on said service.
Yep.
Then on top of that, they give you extra money per each subscriber they get each month. That's why
Once it
even
passes a
devs
certain
like
threshold.
once it passes a threshold. But that is why Pal World has even the devs have said how much they liked being on Game Pass. That should tell you something.
If you make a good game, it'll sell regardless. Power World is
Exactly.
proven of that.
Yeah, people will buy a good game either through hype or word of mouth. Because when people start playing something, they're gonna put you on it. I'm gonna be like, yo, I played this game, Power Boss. This shit is fire. You should check it out. What are you gonna do? You're gonna check it out and be like, oh crap, bro, it's actually good. You're gonna tell it to your other boys and so on and so forth. That's how shit go viral. You know,
I need to finish Doom so I can free up hard drive space first.
yeah. What?
But it looks good.
What?
It looks good.
It's just freaking crazy, man. What are we doing here? This is so. I'm sorry, man, but this is exhausting. This is like there's a lot of words that I could use to describe this fuckery that we're experiencing right now with the gaming discourse online. That I will literally get banned from YouTube and possibly, like I don't know. This is like the lowest brain cell comments that I've ever heard, or seen, or read, or even thought that it could exist. This is some crazy shit. What are we doing, bro? As gamers, man, bro. Come on, man. Games.
We about to hit
Shit.
$70 to $100 a game, and
Yeah.
and these dudes is like, nah, don't put it on the service.
Don't put
Like,
it on the
what's
surface.
for
Charge
real?
us more. Yeah, it should be $100 so that so that CEO can buy a new Mercedes. Like, are you guys stupid, man? Like, it's getting tired. And one of the most the people, King Pony itself, Colin Moriarty, is one of the people who, who literally pissed me off the most, bro. I got nothing against the guy. I get it. He's a Sony PlayStation content creator and all of that, but like saying shit like this, bro, it's just like wrong as a gamer. Because I this is what I think. People like him and Reforge, they know exactly their target audience.
Don't even get
They
me
know their
started.
target audience are corporate slaves. So what are they gonna do? Cap for corporate slave shit so that they get donations and people be like, oh shit, tell it like it is. So everybody goes ahead and pay, right? And we got this comment here. He did yesterday, and I had to put him on blast because, bro, what the fuck are
Let's
we
do
doing?
it.
This was just like some fucking crazy shit.
Shout
Check
out to
it
Young
out.
Dreads.
Shout out to John Dretz, the artist, man. Thank you for coming through. We'll probably get him some. I'm gonna hit him up to see if he can get on the channel in the show with us. And I know he's kind of like
Absolutely.
getting started in content creation and shit. So let's go ahead and bring him on. Cool dude, man. But let's talk about this Colin Moriarty too, bro, because it fits the narrative, right? Of gamers asking for price increases in ways that is actually, and things, I mean, for these companies to do shit that is actually detrimental to your gaming experience, right? So I'm gonna say, Colin Moriarty said, never ask a woman her age. This is bad. You should ask her age all
not
the
showing
freaking time.
I
Yeah.
do.
Never ask a man his salary. And
You're not
never
showing it.
ask, and never, I'm not showing it. And never
There you go.
ask the incurious gamer how Microsoft will drive revenue by sending Xbox customers to Steam.
Oh,
Okay.
they're doing it so well that this is the
Wow.
that currently their gaming is the second largest part of their company. So well, man.
Oh, it's the second now?
Yes, it's
No,
the
no.
second largest. It's only behind Windows.
I thought
No,
it was the
it passed
third.
Windows.
I thought it was
It
the
passed
third.
Windows.
Jesus Christ.
No, yeah, so it's only behind cloud. I apologize.
Crazy shit,
Do
man.
you know how amazing that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we had to give him this, man. Because I mean, there is no way he just tweeted this, man.
When you're a clown, nobody takes you seriously.
Yeah, you get the clown, bro.
Yep, yep.
Because this is like, I never see shit like this, bro. What the fuck are we doing, gamers? Listen,
the
somebody
replay
clip
channel.
this shit.
Give him
What
the report.
in the fuck are we doing? I'm getting
Just
pissed off,
it
man.
boggles me because it's like these guys are
Shit.
supposed to be they're supposed to be the investigative journalists. They're supposed to be the ones informing gamers so that they can make the right decisions. And it's like
Right.
here he is admitting to you that he doesn't understand the profit pipeline between Windows and Steam. And this is who
Absolutely.
you guys are crowning as, oh, we're going to these people for information. It's just, it boggles my mind. Just count how many times you see the Windows symbol in the Steam store and think for more than 24 hours about it, and you'll get it.
They don't understand how business work. Business
Right, but Pilump, we don't have to understand how business work. Is as a gamer, having your next Xbox, right, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, your next new console or way to play game, could be a watch, could be a fucking headphone, right? Having all these storefronts in that device, is it beneficial to you?
Yes.
Yes. No.
So what the fuck would you question how they're making their money? I don't give a shit. This is not our fucking problem. We talk about fucking gaming, you know? Like, go listen to Tom Warren. Go listen to some other fucking people who talk about finances. You know what I'm saying? This is a fucking gaming channel. We're not out here to pocket watch Microsoft out of all fucking companies. $3.5 trillion market cap. And stop fucking bugging, bro. Y'all crazy.
I also mentioned that on my show as well, as far as we're the consumer. Why do we care about what's going on? Just give me fucking games.
Just out of curiosity, yesterday in Alex's server, okay, a bunch of us were just chilling, hanging out, and talking, right? I happened to pull up exactly how much the market cap is. Sony is not even in the top 100 richest companies in the world. They are number 106.
Wow.
Microsoft literally pulls in 3 times the revenue that Sony does.
Yeah.
Now, they're talking about how if Xbox goes away, Microsoft will be fine. But you know what? If PlayStation goes away, Sony crumbles right now.
Yes.
You have to think Sony's already selling back the rights to Marvel.
No, they said 10 times.
So
I'm gonna say it right here, bro.
Revenue is 10 times.
I have a question. If traditional retail bottoms out from under Sony, where are they going to get those shipping lanes from? They're not going to be able to make up those figures.
And not only that, people fail to realize if Xbox goes away, all the games goes away. Stupid. No Call of Duty. Nothing. You get nothing. You lose.
Yep, everything.
Like, I don't think they realize that
because those 80
so bad.
Those $80 to $100 games, if they're not bought digital, Sony's going to be losing 10 times more money because the games are going to be going up, and the gamers are going to have to be paying, upwards of $150 to $200 games because they're not going to have any distribution methods.
And how many people, like I mentioned, Xbox dropped over $3,000 worth of games and Game Pass just from here to the beginning of the year. Yep. Who the hell paid $3,000 worth of games?
Nobody.
Thank God for Game Pass.
Hell yeah.
Especially with
let's say you one of those gamers and you want to play every last one of those damn games. You're going to spend $3,000 in the first 6 months?
Not to mention, just from that one showcase that they had, right, where they showed all the games and a lot of the titles going to PlayStation, there was 4 titles there that were not going to PlayStation. And just with the titles that were shown, there's $1,125 worth of games.
Yeah.
That are all free in Game Pass for $20 a month.
Yeah. We live in a herd society where it's monkey see, monkey do. And I don't understand it. Mm-hmm. I mean, those who stand out as far as us, we broke the mold. I'm being honest because it's just insane to me how you can keep fighting to the nail against something that's bad for you. And I don't care. Sony is bad for us. It's not good. They have
to also think about this. Windows Live was how bad of a failure? It was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, it was.
But guess what? Xbox has been doing this by putting games on Windows, PC, and Steam for at least 20 plus years, and day and date as of the last 8 on Game Pass and Play Anywhere titles. And guess what? They've learned. They've been in this market for a long time already.
Yeah. 25 years, right? 25.
Something like that, yeah. And now
grandfathered it in a lot
PlayStation,
longer too.
PlayStation is only just now trying to break into that market because their games were never on PC, PS4 generation and prior.
Facts.
But to truthfully be honest, I honestly feel, I mean, I just feel like with Microsoft or Xbox or like people just get me so confused with this. They act like Xbox and Microsoft are not a part of the same company. I'm saying that to say that Xbox always been a PC.
Yep.
It's
Always.
always been a PC.
Facts.
Microsoft always been in software.
Every
You
console
know.
is just silicon and chips.
Yeah, and I mean they like they said it themselves. Like I had this on my show. They literally came out and said that, you know, it started with Windows first. Then we just put a layover on it as far as with the Xbox. So it always did more than a traditional console. It did more than the PlayStation 2. It did more than the PlayStation 3. It did more than the PlayStation 4, and it still does more than the PlayStation 5.
Right.
Xbox always been ahead of the curve, and I don't know how freaking slow you have to be to not understand that.
Right. I don't know, man. You have to be pony slow. That's how you gotta be.
Or something.
I like that
Or
one,
King
Demo.
Thrash or fucking
And he's a freaking idiot. Yeah, but moron. And you know, somebody
Yeah.
called me a moron, and like that is a real live moron.
That's a real
Yeah.
definition.
Dog, you want to land on a gas planet?
Oh my
Gas
God.
that,
Yeah,
that
I'm
might have
never letting
honestly
that one
been the
go.
dumbest thing I ever
I'm
fucking heard.
never
in my life.
letting that one go,
Oh,
y'all.
you can't land on a fucking gas. Mother, how are you supposed to land on it? There's nothing to land on.
Pelum, did you see what he tried to use as his argument?
Yeah, I saw it,
He
man.
tried to
Star
state that
Fox
the atmosphere
64,
is
Star Fox 64, and Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. You can't land inside the gas planets.
Oh,
But you
man.
build special materials that you get on a space station, like in the orbit of it, in one of the
great.
games.
Because in Mass,
Yeah.
Hey, dog, tell him
because
how
every
y'all
time you
think-
try to land on, if you were to try, let's say fuck it. Let's say you're
then
actually going to enter
even when
the
you
atmosphere.
landing on, okay, let me shut up.
All right, man.
I'm going to go. a
No,
little
but even when you land on Mars, you had to wear a special suit, like dumbass. Like, oh my god, it's just
Well,
So,
guys.
We're going off on a tangent on this one.
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah, he already got cooked for that one. I don't think we gotta overcook him like that. Boy, what I'm trying to say here, bro, it's just like this is just wild shit. We're living in an alternate reality. It's gotta be, man. There's no way that we're getting this dead brain, right? Brain dead, posed by somebody as big as Colin Moriarty, bro. And look, I'm not saying that
Demo, can you
What?
please read? Enjoy that boot on Sony's neck. Anybody else thinking how funny it is that ponies say Starfield so boring, but yet cheer for what is it? DS2?
Death Stranding. Yeah,
Death Stranding
DS2.
too.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to
talked
Paris
about
in the
it
chat.
already. Yo, Paris in the building. How you doing,
I'm in
player?
Peru.
Good to have you around.
Paris. What's up, Paris? How you doing today, sir?
Wow,
good
that's
man
dope,
right
bro. It's
there.
good.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, the Paris talking that shit. He's saying you're referring
Hey.
someone who think he's smart, but he's actually very dumb. Hence why he speaks the N word every 2 seconds. There we go. Yeah,
Yep.
and that's
Yeah,
like,
nigga, go ahead, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know what y'all talking about, man. Y'all niggas
yeah.
don't
But
know, man.
that's just like, like bad. Like, you don't want to, like, because your viewers, right, can be from
Yeah.
different countries, from different cultures. So what you're doing is like you are misrepresenting, yourself. And
I mean,
we
he's
get
just
it. Like,
ignorant,
I
though,
lived in the
man.
hood too. I
He
don't
stays
do rap
ignorant.
shit, but I'm not gonna come over here and and portray myself like that. But that's just like up to the people, right? Everybody has their own personas and their own characters online,
Don't talk about
and
personas. We
that's
have a
how it
guy
is.
who.
But like 9 times out of 10, you meet these people in real life. They're not who they portray online because
Of
you can
course
be
not.
anybody online.
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
tell
They
you
better
this.
know-
Lono is a begging crybaby idiot. So that's why I call him the Sony Karen.
But here's the thing.
What?
we do not behave the same way we behave. When you're like when I'm online, when I'm out here, when I go to work, I can't talk like this. I can't, say shit that I say here. And that's for everybody. That's what we got, and it's true. And then if I go to an event or I go to somebody else's, like my lady's family reunion or something, I cannot be calling, hey, yo, you play on PlayStation, you a pony. You know what I mean? Screw you. Because like everybody behaves differently based on the environment that they in. And that's what really separates a person from being able to adjust themselves to their environment. Like if I could hang out with the slimiest of the ghettoest people and get into deep conversations with them, and I could also hang with somebody who's trying to have a smart
being
conversation or
versatile.
professional environment. Yeah. So
But
that's
one
how you
thing
gotta
about
be.
me, I'm
Yeah.
definitely what you see is what you get.
Yeah. Definitely.
Same here.
But based on the environment, you have to adjust yourself.
Oh yeah, you gotta
and it's
adapt.
also a part me
I don't.
being mixed, being Latino, being all these things that are working against me, right? And me on top of that, making it even worse by carrying myself in a negative way or being somebody who's like with a potty mouth or dirty or something like that. It just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. I'm trying to put on for my people, bro. Trying to make it look good.
Just for
don't take me
clarification,
away.
Hey, and I'm going to address it. I've been trying to. Can I please address illegal dad right quick?
Oh my God, illegal dad. What's up? Well,
I haven't. I'm going to do the unboxing today. I think we said that earlier.
Yeah.
So I haven't did anything. It's still I'm going to share that experience with y'all. When you first see it being open, that's the first time I'm gonna open it. It's still sitting pretty in the box. So that was it. Like, cause he said it several times, and I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot."
The last thing I'm gonna say on the King Thrash subject is the funniest thing is he was trying to quote unquote expose. Oh no, it's Alex, going through his Steam library of games.
Yeah.
And he was jokingly, going through and trying to figure out all the furry games that his community sends him and trolls him with, right? But then he comes across games like Command and Conquer and says he knows more about PC gaming than some PC dudes and doesn't know what Command and Conquer is.
Negative.
What?
Well,
you didn't see that?
It is a sad reality. Yeah, we've seen that. And shout out to Adida Sony, man. Thank you so much. Demo Flow is a cool person, man. Yeah, I met Adida in real life. He came hang out with me. Cool dude, man. I'm just a person out here trying to inform the gamers and tell it like it is, man. And look, I'm not a cheap person. I do spend a lot of money in gaming, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I do want to spend money, but I want to get more in return. It's not like I want to spend money to get less. That's dumb. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, when
nothing wrong with being frugal.
No, absolutely not.
What I'm trying to say here is like we shouldn't be caring so much about how these companies make their monies. We should be caring more about what these companies give us in return and the value that they give us. And this is why I'm rocking with Xbox, man. Rewards. I'm not paying for Game Pass next month. I have about 15,000 points that I haven't even spent.
Nice.
Game Pass for free next month, bro. You know what's happening next month? We know what we're getting? Grounded 2. We're getting Wu Chang. I'm playing those
next month already?
Games. Yeah, next month.
Next month.
Oh, sweet.
Grounded 2 comes July 27 or something.
It won't be
Wu Chang
fully
around
out,
the same.
And you're getting Tony Hawk Pro Skate
right.
4
and 4
and 3.
And all the Game Pass editions that they've been dropping, right? As well, which those games counts. They've been really good lately. So what I'm trying to say here is, bro, Game Smart.
Nice.
Like you are getting a great opportunity here with what Xbox is trying to do next gen. You're getting all these stores. You don't have to buy your games on the Xbox store. Don't be stupid. Like if you see a better deal on Epic, get it. If you see a better deal on Steam, get it. Battle.net, whatever, get it. Because at the end of the day, you're the one paying. How Xbox made the money is not a fucking concern, bro. That's it. That's the bottom line.
I'm being honest with you. It would be mine for you the way Xbox is moving. You buy it on the Xbox store, you play it anywhere.
Yep.
And that's the thing. If GTA 6 is a play anywhere title, can you imagine playing that on your PC through Xbox?
And
I
we
don't
see
think people are thinking about that.
You know what game?
Realizing that.
You know what game is played everywhere? Death Stranding. The original Death Stranding was designed to be an Xbox Play Everywhere title. Not only that, if you look into more other games like from Sega, most of the games that they making are Xbox Play Everywhere.
And if
GTA's demo?
Xbox Play Everywhere, PlayStation fans are gonna throw.
Are we talking about next gen or we ain't there
no,
yet?
Still this gen.
No, because I wanted to say that, like, being as though next gen might drop next year, how is PlayStation going to have the power narrative with GTA?
They're not really gonna have very many narratives next year.
Something that Chaos Lounge had on his show when Paris was there and then left, and then I came on afterwards. Something that I didn't realize: the next Call of Duty that's set to drop this year is being developed for the next gen Xbox, which means we might get the next gen Xbox this year.
What?
Yeah,
shit.
I thought that was wild when he said that.
Oh shit!
Demo's out.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Demo froze.
Hey, no, wait a minute. Where you get that from?
When I was on with Chaos Lounge the other day.
Is that just a rumor?
I mean, I haven't searched into it myself, but that's what the information
technically
was.
speaking.
Hey guys, there was a super. Let's read it off since Demo's not here. Can't wait to play game / Steam Pass on next Xbox.
Shout out to Day Reezy for the 2. Yes, Leviche, Black Ops 7. The one that they revealed. I'll have to look into it. I don't know how truthful that is.
I don't want to talk about Black Ops 7, man. I'm so upset that it took this fucking long for us to finally have a fucking wrap up of 2.
Oh, wait a minute. Superman is coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fucking awesome. I'm so excited for that shit.
Oh, you talking about a movie?
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah,
I thought we were talking about a game.
No.
Superman's the movie. Superman's the movie.
We're never gonna get a Superman game again.
No, we will.
Hey, I think the Xbox one wasn't half bad. The Xbox 360 one.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah,
Whoa,
but you have to deal with
throwback.
the city health limit and time limits and all that. That just.
I mean, it was.
Oh, okay. Paris says the 2026 Call of Duty, not Black Ops 7. Gotcha.
Ah.
When's Black Ops 7 coming?
I fully expect that we're gonna get a reveal at Gamescom for more of the Xbox specific hardware set, and then they're going to do like a full deep dive of the system on the 25th anniversary next year, and then it's going to drop in 2026 later in the year.
Now that's what I expect.
Early 27.
But you didn't know that Xbox was dead like 50 years ago, according to fucking Dreamcast.
I mean,
guy?
look, like I keep saying, y'all. I keep saying, Xbox, we're like a phoenix. We keep rising from the ashes.
Facts.
I mean,
we were just talking about that.
I mean, for the last 24 years, Xbox been dead. We're the Night of the Walking Dead, the Night of the Living Dead. I mean, one of them. Hell, like I said, this is where I say we're John Marston.
I'm more excited for every single game Xbox is pushing out. And
speaking of, Chaos Lounge is in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
shout out to Chaos.
Shout out to Chaos.
Shout out. But I mean, I'm being honest. It's like Xbox, I would say, is the gift that keep on giving.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually releases games. I'm sorry, Sony. I don't want to play movies when I'm paying $70 for a game.
Look at Expedition 33, how well that did. That game,
I may not have liked the game because it's turn-based, but it's actually a good game. It's not for me, but it's a good game.
And that's the thing. We can like good games and acknowledge that they're good games, even though it's not for you.
And I downloaded it, but like I said, my issue is with Xbox, they releasing too many damn games.
Yeah,
we're drowning.
That has been a problem. It's been ridiculous.
I mean, when have we ever been able to say that? Like, damn, man, I'm literally frustrated because I don't know what to play.
the 360 era,
And-
just because there was way too many games. It was just
Yeah,
like,
and
we're
then
like,
I'm getting
fuck.
all no 360 had bangers out the bangers.
You had the
out the
you had
bangers
the
out the
gears,
bangers
you
out
had the
bangers.
Halos, you had
Dog.
the fucking
Dog.
the
360.
original Madden.
We are back home.
Man, I
Yeah.
missed.
We are the
360.
shooter box again, and now we're the RPG box as well. I
We're the
haven't
game box.
played
Everything
the
that
freaking
Xbox has been
remaster
launching,
yet.
everything that Xbox has been launching has been damn near a different genre every single time.
Yes, they even got something for the damn kids, for crying out loud.
Look at Demo. He was shouting out Towerborn. That gives a
Towerborn's
throwback to
pretty
Castle
cool.
Crashers of one of the original Xbox 360 games.
Yeah.
And then we have State of Decay 3 coming out next year, and that looks
And
fucking
then
phenomenal.
Yeah.
now next year is just going to be on a whole nother tier. A whole nother tier. I mean, we have the pillars of Xbox coming out next year. Every last
Halo,
one.
Gears, and Forza.
Hey,
Are we
you
getting
know that
Halo?
damn song.
Do we
Remember
know
they
if we're getting Halo for sure?
man,
yet?
we're getting Halo, Gears, Forza,
He loves
and
a believer.
Fable.
And Fable.
Oh, yeah.
Fable.
I did. I know we're getting Fable. I just didn't know.
And
if
we might get
have a
State of Decay.
communication on Halo. Oh no, we are getting State of Decay, and it looks
I mean, I
fucking
said
phenomenal.
I don't know.
I need that game
then-
in my veins.
Dude,
Oh,
I need it so
man,
It's been
bad.
long enough
I'm
since
waiting
State of
on
Decay 2
Fable,
came
y'all.
out.
I'm waiting on Fable.
Fable
Fable
good.
looks really good. It looks so good.
but it's
simulated gameplay. Shut up.
Well,
Rico.
and you know, and see, this is the problem that we have. I've been crying about Perfect Dark, and I forgot all about it. Yeah.
Yo,
What about Perfect
that
There's
Dark?
just too many games.
Yeah.
So the Outer Worlds.
Oh yeah, and I'm even hyped for the Outer Worlds 2 now.
The only
Not
problem I
even gonna lie.
have with it, I'm
Yeah,
really
and
excited for that game
7-Eleven
too.
is going to
It's
be a big
$80.
day
That's
this
the
year,
only
y'all.
problem
It's
I
on a
have with it.
Friday. Oh my bad.
And
I'm
it-
sorry, I was
And it's in
over
Game
talking.
Pass. And it's in Game Pass. For
Yeah.
Outer Worlds 2.
No. He said 7-Eleven. That's a big day.
Yeah.
You know what that is, right?
Mhm.
What is it?
September 11th.
No, 7-Eleven.
7
Is that
is
about the
not
gas
September.
No, not the
September
gas
is
station,
9.
not the damn corner store. That's when Tony Hawk and my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just
Lots of things
nitpicking, man.
coincide. Sorry.
Yeah, lots of things happen on that Friday. Don't y'all
P-Lump
forget
Pro
that
Skate.
day. Yes, P-Lump Pro Skate. Well, you know,
We're
I got
getting
my
the
own
Nintendo,
game
which
on
looks good.
Nintendo now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm out here dunking
Sean brought that
basketballs
up.
and everything, man.
Oh,
you know they-
Dragon Drive.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I gotta say something about the Nintendo console. How in the name of Sam Hell are you gonna make the family-friendly console that is designed for children and you
Hey.
just fucking cost out the ass for games?
And not
And you
only
make all your
that,
games play worse. I'm getting tired of it, man.
They're
I'm getting
bricking-
so tired of it.
they're bricking every freaking Nintendo.
They're bricking
Yeah.
it just for you talking now. Did you see that? And they have the bad batteries that are bubbling, and I have stated how much I despise Nintendo as of late, and I got
Shout out-
called an idiot.
And I'm
Shout
gonna
out
say
to
something,
Fratanga,
y'all.
who's been covering the Switch 2 and all the problems that are
Oh,
going
he's
on with
been
it.
giving them hell.
Not just
Yeah.
for- I've covered it on Twitter
Yep,
for
you
months,
have,
and
and-
people
and so
told
has
me
Gara.
that I was going to be wrong. And I was like, man, it's almost like I said how much of a fucking piece of shit they have become.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Wow.
I want to say this. You know, people, I'm not saying Microsoft is perfect because no company is perfect by far. But god damn it, if Microsoft don't look like they're running away with this gaming industry, you tell me. Everybody else around Microsoft is on fucking fire right now. Literally on
Nintendo's getting
fire,
worse, Sony's getting
but-
worse.
but they keep pointing at Microsoft.
But they want to sit there and shit on. I find it so hypocritical that fanboys
Yes.
will go after Xbox
Yes.
when they're releasing good games constantly, and then you have
Yes.
Sony just releasing movie games and
Yes.
fucking Nintendo releasing $80 games that run worse and look worse than the last game that came out on the Wii U and Mario Kart.
Like
And
I
then-
said before, that they have games, okay? So say they only release, the one game every so often or the third-party game every so often. They have to have substance to them, something to keep you engaged in the gameplay. And right now, like I said, Astrobot when you can beat that in a weekend, if that's the type of quality that they're going to give, what does that say for everything else that's a tentpole title that they're going to release? I mean, at least as good or bad as people think that Horizon is, and Horizon Forbidden West, that game at least has a large amount of content to play.
It has some, but it's so boring. Oh,
Play-
it's
It
boring.
is.
The PlayStation 5 was nothing more than a remaster box.
No,
And
I
third
want to see what you guys hear about this. So I actually understand the gaming industry because I actually worked in it for a bit. Tell me that the PS5 is not just like. Tell me that doesn't just feel like a demo for the PS6.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
Because the PS4, it's just most of it's remasters from the last gen. That's all it is. Most of it. As a matter of fact, every single game that they have released that is a follow-up to previous games that are on the PS5 is worse. Every single one.
Nowadays.
I'm cutting out.
Yeah.
All right, so
I hear him
let's
perfect.
just state this.
I can hear him.
I'm going to say what I said.
Okay.
Every single game that came out on the PS4, if they had a second game that was on the PS5, like let's say, for instance, Spider-Man 2, it is an easy step down from the PS4 generation. Every single one that is a follow-up, every single one is a step down.
Even that damn God of War sucked. I don't care what nobody say. I didn't even
Ragnarok
finish it.
plays and looks. How does Ragnarok feel worse than the fucking other one?
Dog, I
How?
didn't even
Probably
finish
DLC
it, man.
when they first started it, not for nothing. They like to do
It's
that a
so
lot.
annoying when people want to fanboy for these fucking companies just stepping back and screwing you over, especially when I used to love the damn company. They have my favorite IPs and they refuse to give me them. I just want Sly Cooper and Jack and Dexter and Infamous. And
Give the
Killzone.
man his Sly Cooper.
Give me my games, damn it.
The
That's all I want.
PlayStation 5 Pro is the PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm being honest,
Don't even get me
man.
started on the PS5 Pro. How in the name of Sam Hell can I build a $685 and it smokes is it? A $685 PC.
And then
people
y'all
are like,
know
but it's
that
better than
if
a
you-
4090.
But y'all do know if you stand your PlayStation 5 up that the liquid metal is like melting and it's freaking destroying their PS5s.
Oh yeah, it's a piece of shit fucking device.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a cooling system. Its cooling system is one fan that was so outdated, it was last used for the PS3 generation.
Oh, Demo, don't worry, we held the fort down.
Oh,
Appreciate you guys, man.
He was killing
I don't
us
know
over
what
here, though.
happened, man. The internet took a shit on me, and it took a minute to come back.
Hey.
I reset my router, and it didn't come back. I had to
you-
disconnect it, reset it again. Oh my god!
You know, that's that PlayStation fragrant. When you over here keeping your boot on their neck, it happens to
Yeah.
the best of it. It happened to me before. I was like really going in on them, and then my internet went to shit. I said, Jesus Christ, what happened?
Yeah. The best thing about StreamYard though is that if you go offline like that, it'll keep going. Like it won't shut down.
Yeah.
All the
yeah.
services would take a shit on you. But I'm just so glad to be back, man. I was listening to you guys via the phone and what you were talking about, and it's getting spooky over there with the
We're
Sony
standing on
PlayStation.
business over on here.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and read our chat for a little bit, man, because they've been super active down there, and I feel bad that I haven't been able to cover them because I mean we have so much to talk about, but you
I went
guys
through some
are
of them.
literally the most important part of the channel, bro. We got the Chaos Lounge in the building. How you doing, man? Good to have you around, man. Salute. Enjoyed that boot on Sony's neck saying, I love Towerborn. Reminds me of Ninja Turtles, honestly, but like way better. I actually like Towerborn. I think it's a great game, and I've been playing the hell out of it lately, man. It's so much fun. It's one of those games that you can just go ahead and pick it up and just have a round or two and you're good to go and you can keep it moving, man. So being a dad and all, I appreciate when games don't waste my time, doing a bunch of shit that I don't want to do. So shout out to Towerborn, man. They dope. Let me see who else is here. Look at shout out to this comment here by Trishman84. Xbox sets its own fans free. And this is the reality, man. Like being a free gamer, in my opinion, is better than being tied to one console, to one ecosystem, having to buy that box just to play a certain game. And now what Xbox is doing is that they're giving you options. They're not being the dirtbags that other people are trying to be. Nintendo, you have to buy Nintendo to play Nintendo games. I mean, there's other ways of playing it, especially on PC, but we don't really talk about that here. But PlayStation, you have to buy the box to access the games. And then we get Xbox out here giving you the freedom to pick and choose where you want to buy your games and where you want to play them. I think this has to be celebrated. This is literally what freedom looks like. As Power Boss holds the God of War hammer.
It's the God of War meal.
Ragnarok Collector's
Power
Edition.
Boss character confirmed. Pony confirmed.
Let it be known. Let it be known. I support the games.
Yeah, I know.
We know you support games.
Halo
sir.
4.
We know Power Boss.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Original Xbox.
He got it on the shell. Ha ha. Oh.
Special Edition. Final Fantasy 15 Royal.
Oh, he's
Nice,
pony botting.
He's pony botting.
Resistance 3.
He's definitely pony botting.
Yeah. We got the Game Slayer 33
I
here with
love
this comment.
Resistance
He's
3.
saying, bro, y'all are making absolute random bullshit claims. Look at the sales. PlayStation shitting on Xbox. Yeah, I mean, nobody's denying that PlayStation is literally running with the console sale bag.
Listen what they claim to fame.
Yeah.
Console sales, but y'all don't sell games.
They're most. I just want to state this. What is the three most sold games currently on PlayStation? Do you guys know by chance?
Probably
Xbox games.
So number one is Fortnite because it's free. But if you remove free games, it is Call of Duty, Minecraft, and I think the third one is it's another multi-plat, but it's owned by Xbox. It's either Forza or it's
Indiana Jones,
something like that. It might be Indy or something like that. I know it's another Xbox, but I'm forgetting what it is.
I believe it's Forza.
And here's the problem: like for them, quality and value is equal sales. Like my console sells more than your console or your system, right? Which that's why it's better. But I mean, I'm pretty sure you excited for that new game that's dropping next holidays. It's called Console Sales. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be having a lot of fun playing console sales in your house, in Twitter. Yeah, yeah. I like that shit, bro. We play games out here. Like we said, you probably just got here, but we don't really be caring about this shit.
I don't know if you know my breakdown of the gaming industry.
Right.
This is how the gaming industry goes. Nintendos are for kids, PlayStation are for the teenagers, and Xbox are for the adults.
Absolutely.
And if you really pay attention, most kids or most teenagers, and when I say teenagers, I'm talking about like, teenager to like 24, 25.
Yeah, young teenager to young male, young adult.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And most people, have grown up on the PlayStation, or the PlayStation fanboys that you have now has been butthurt because the Xbox One kind of burnt them a little bit. But I never stopped loving them, and I'm never gonna stop loving them. I didn't think it was that bad. Like I said earlier in the show, Xbox always been a step ahead of the curve. It's just that time they was a little too far ahead of the curve. And look at where we're at right now. Xbox always wanted to be the centerpiece in your living room. And what is it now?
Yep.
What is it now? You
it's
literally
in the middle
do
everywhere.
everything on your Xbox. I don't have to look. If I want to look at Netflix, if I want to look at Hulu, if I want to look at Disney Channel, if I want to look at YouTube, anything that has anything to do with
if
the
you
TV.
want to stream, you want to stream your game, you want to get on Discord, There's some. If you want to go in your browser and file for your taxes, if you want to go in your browser and watch porn, whatever the hell you doing, bro, the Xbox does it all, and they've been doing that for a long time, for decades, and it's just like, console sales, okay, good, that's good for their company, but how is that benefiting you as a gamer? Well, what do you get out of a PlayStation that how does somebody that buys a PlayStation, are they giving you like $50 for PlayStation that you guys sell to each other?
Demo. You said it right there. What the hell are console sales doing for you?
Yep.
What the hell? Oh my God, I gotta say something. What the hell are console sales doing for you? Answer that question if he's still in the chat.
Let's keep it real about the console sales for a second. It's combined, shipped across multiple gens, and it includes the tablets, and they threw in some other junk in there. And the majority of the people that bought them are Xbox gamers. Microsoft owned them already.
Yep.
So how is it bragging? Like, you bragging about the console sales figures, but Microsoft owns the majority of those players already. They got their hearts and their minds, and now they're offering them a better deal next gen. If I'm spending like a G on a console or something like that, and I got like thousands of dollars worth of games coming my way, I'm going with the better deal regardless. Like, and it's going to be Game Pass.
PlayStation
gamers,
matter if they sell the most. What the fuck is this guy talking about?
Right. Real gamers will go for the better deal. And why is that? Because they want to play more. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line, bro. There's no other way of putting this. This is like the simp behavior that we're seeing, right, online, of people capping for companies. Like, nobody gives a shit. Talk about the games, bro. Like, y'all got Death Stranding 2 out here. And instead of telling me, okay, I can play Death Stranding and not you, which is probably a valid thing that you could say. Right. They rather talk about console sales. Like, he didn't come to talk about a game that he's playing. He came to talk about a console sale. And this is like, I'm losing brain cells here. I can barely speak right now. I think I'm gonna lose my ability to deliver speech.
It's like reacting to.
Yeah, I think I'm getting a cerebral palsy up in here. It's just fucking crazy.
PlayStation games are literally better. I think that's so obvious. There are more exclusives, my guy. Prayers. Every single PS5 game I have played is so damn buggy, it's laughable. And I played them on my console. That's why I sold it, because it was terrible. I'll just wait for it to come to PC, or better yet, let's just state this. I have a question, everybody.
Let's go.
Where is Death Stranding currently playable? What consoles? Oh, everyone outside of Nintendo? That's fucking crazy. So does that mean it's an exclusive, or does that mean that it's, quote, a timed exclusive?
No.
Same thing they were holding on Xbox.
Who is that talking?
Bro.
It is the gamer_33.
Hey, look. No, let them have their exclusive, because that's going to make them feel it even more worse. Let them have their exclusive. Pay attention. Remember, no, watch this. Remember, PlayStation don't do third party. So remember, when Death Stranding 2 come to Xbox, I thought PlayStation don't do third party. That's going to sting worse.
They're not a third party publisher, right?
Yeah.
Right. And what about No Soul Aside and Marathon?
And Day and Date.
Get out of here, bro.
I don't understand why they were hating on Xbox and laughing at Xbox, but now they're releasing on PC, thus making them a third party. But it's a console exclusive.
And now they're losing their exclusives.
I know.
These clowns.
Because now you're going to be able to play those on the next Xbox gen.
And you know what, P-Lo? When it comes to the next Xbox console and it has Steam and PC or PlayStation is going to be doing day and date on PC, it don't matter. They don't have to make a native port for Xbox because it's going to be playable from Steam right on the Xbox console to play anywhere because of that.
And what is that? An Xbox console. And then people like to act like Xbox don't have Xbox PC. Like, people really forgot Xbox has Xbox PC now. That's the new branding.
Yep.
Like I said, it's all coming full circle.
Yep.
And I wish they stopped saying Xbox on PC and just call it what it is, Xbox PC.
And they love to make fun of you Xbox fanboys got turned by Xbox into PC gamers. No, bro, Xbox is upgrading you, bro, already. They are
We came from
literally
PC.
making their
Xbox
platform
always been a
better,
PC.
more open, better for you as a consumer. Now you're gonna have the possibility, possibly in the next generation, to get an Xbox and be like, okay, shit, I won 4K 120. Oh my shit. Well, this Xbox is gonna be this price now. You know what I'm saying? And now, I only want 60 FPS because I don't really care about that much. Well, there you go. You got the 60 FPS capable Xbox right here. They're gonna have different tiers and different ways that you're gonna be able to access this, man. And that's the beauty of it. And that's awesome. That's options for you as a gamer.
Want to hear
And
something?
if you go
real
back
funny?
to 2016, Phil Spencer told us that this was going to happen. I don't understand why everybody's like, well, why these ponies and stables, everybody's so shocked. In 2016, they told us straight up, everybody's going to be developing on Windows from here on, and platform agnosticism was the future. That's it. So it's like all of these pieces falling into place now. They should have all been pretty obvious.
And the ball is already rolling. Go ahead, Desire. Go ahead.
Want to hear something funny? Let's state that emulation is possible with the next Xbox. You know what that means? That means that Xbox will be able to play more PlayStation games than the next PlayStation generation.
Bro, Xbox can already do that in dev mode.
That's what I'm about to say. Yes.
In dev mode, it already can.
Yeah.
I've been
Look,
playing Xbox,
Desire. I want to
PlayStation
say this
games
is not a
since the
possibility. This is fucking happening because you can literally run every possible game on a PC. You can from the first games that they made in the 60s all the way to 2025 and beyond. You can run it on a PC. You cannot tell me you can do this. It's actually happening. Now, what they want to do and what they want to, actually make happen is them unifying Windows with the Xbox OS and the Xbox game that were done in the console and find a way to translate that into a unified project. Right now, the thing is, like, honestly, you are leaving your old games behind. Let's say this, all right? Because I remember back in the day, from the Sega Genesis to the Saturn, your games weren't worth shit. Your games didn't work in the Saturn. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is, like, okay, you might leave some games behind, but this is what you gain. You get the full library of Steam, bro, and then you get GOG, good old games. You know what they have? All the possible retro games that you want to find, bro, and more, because there's a lot more websites that you can even do more, like emulation, playing these games from the actual web browser, because I've done it even from the Xbox. I've been able to play old school games via my browser on my Xbox on an emulation website. You know what I'm saying?
Can I take us back to one thing you said earlier? What was that game you said that's day and date, dark side or side?
Low solar side.
Hey, hold on. This is how the ponies are melting over that game. Can you see this?
Hey, demo.
Yeah.
You buy this game, you fail the test. Do not get mad at me. Don't come back and say, oh my God, Jay, I was right with nigga, don't fucking that shit. You buy this game, you fail the test. Do not get mad at me. Don't come back and say, oh my God.
That's still playing?
I'm sorry, my bad, man.
I was going.
You want to see something? Because the guy's saying that the PS5 has more games, and I just Googled something, and it's currently on my screen. This is currently the PS5 amount of games, 3,267. How much do you guys think Xbox Series X has?
I have no idea, bro. I'm never going to count.
3,720. Who has more games now? I just want to know.
Holy shit.
That's all.
Well, but my exclusive, I mean, they don't play like they're Stranding.
Google is magical. Google's right there.
That's why they don't use it. They scared of it. Like Google to a horse. It's like, I don't know. Don't show Google to a horse.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you're saying new gen games? Okay, if you're talking just games that are on PS5, there's 3.
Huh?
One
There
more
are
time,
3
please. One
PS5
more
games
time.
that are not a
One more
cross-gen
time.
title.
Huh?
There is 3 gen PS5 gen games that are not on PS4.
Hey, listen, look, let's just say that PlayStation has more games than Xbox. Okay, based on what they have plans and the roadmaps, Xbox got games planned to come next year. Phil Spencer stood here in front of everybody and said, "We're getting Gears, we're getting Fable, we're getting Forza, we're possibly gonna be getting a new Halo. Not to mention we got Clockwork Revolution, Blade, or blah blah blah, por ahí para allá. You name it, right?" But Sony PlayStation fanboys and Sony PlayStation, this is what they got.
Focused on consistently delivering at least one.
But you want to get nitpicky?
Not like this.
Oh, we can get real nitpicky up in here.
Too late.
Yep, too late, Bobby. That's it. That's all you're getting. One game per year. I dropped the sun at the beginning of the show for a reason, bro. Sony PlayStation drops one game a year. DOA or one and done. Get back at me. Like DOA or back and done. One and done. Death Stranding, one and done. It's not even theirs. Then they got Ghost of Yote. What is that? One and done. Then they got Marathon. What is that? DOA. DOA or one and done. I wrote this song last year, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but this is the reality. Okay, so I'm not saying that. Okay, I want to say, I'm not saying that if you have a PlayStation, it's not worth it for you. Okay, all I'm saying that you're getting less. The reality is that you're getting less over there. Now, the next generation of Xbox consoles and the next generation of gaming is here, right? Possibly in the next couple of years. Xbox, this is their move, right? They already got their bridge built. They already know their plan, right? We're going to have this. What does PlayStation has to offer for next gen? I'll wait. For the Sony PlayStation fans, please let me know what is the plan for Sony PlayStation next generation and how are they going to add value to you as a customer.
There's talk of them pushing Wolverine to the next generation. There's talk of them pushing the Venom game to the next generation, the new Spider-Man game to the next generation. There's talk. Yes, all these games that they have not released dates.
Wait a minute, man. Time out. Whoa, what the fuck?
You didn't know that Wolverine is already being talked about being pushed to the PS6?
Yeah,
you know that? Yeah. I'm not fucking with you. It is actually it has been talked about, and it's why we have not seen anything.
Deserve. We got Dark Angelic here with a glorious 199, man. Better safe than Sony. Shout out to him. And I want to say something here, bro. You can catch the show for the first time. It's down there in the banner on Twitch and Kick as well. Let's go. I put Xbox in there. Am I stupid? Okay, hold on. Let me fix that banner. It's been running for a long time. I meant to say Kick because we are on Kick as well, Demo Flow Gaming. So check us out. And we also got a new thing. Memberships are 99 cents only. We did the right thing. And I think every YouTube channel out there should go ahead and get a tier like this if they want to. And, you know, that way help everybody form a community, talk their shit in there and have some fun. And also provide people with an extra layer of content. So 99 cents memberships. If you want to join, they're right there. That'll help us, you know, that'll help us greatly to support the channel. And also, like, you know, to add a little bit of flavor to the stuff, go ahead and check us out. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Hit the like button. We got 64 people in here. This is a new record for the channel. Shout out. I can't really tell where everybody's.
We only grown.
It's only the beginning, Bobby, and we
I'm
are
shocked about the PS5 thing.
I can't even see who else is watching on Twitch and Kick, but I'll find out later. What's up?
I'm trying to gather my thoughts. I'm sorry. I'm just flabbergasted. I'm in awe.
Yeah, because they're honestly considering pushing that to the PS6 as a PS6 launch title because they don't know.
Because of the Insomniac leaks.
It's because of the Insomniac leaks. Because they were going to release it either it was this or next year, but since they got leaked, they are considering making it the PS6.
Y'all, I'm trying to gather my brain and thoughts. PlayStation don't have nothing over there.
It's fucking ridiculous. It just means that the PS5 is a playtest to the PS6. That
Well,
is
think
all
about
it is.
it,
It is a
Pino.
piece of shit.
We have Ghost of Yote that's set to release this year.
Ghost of Hote.
Yep.
I actually
They
really
were,
like that.
they
Xbox,
were
so-
going to release Marathon, which, let's face it, is DOA, and they pushed that back, so we don't have a release date on that
That's
yet.
probably not even going to get released.
It's probably going to get scrapped. So
Mhm.
Bungie's going to be gone. Okay. Fair Games is not looking great because they just lost Jade Raymond.
DOA.
I know.
DOA beyond DOA.
Yo, what the fuck?
And the only other 2 games that we know that are in the pipeline, or excuse me, 3 games that are in the pipeline from Sony is Wolverine, Lost Solicide, and Soros.
Saros, isn't that Returnal 2?
Yeah.
Marathon is
Another
already
sequel?
delayed.
What is the new IP? What is the creativity? Because I mean, according to you, Sony PlayStation fanboys, Sony is very creative, but I don't see that creativity being shown in the last couple of years.
The one last live service game for Horizon that hasn't been canceled yet.
I'm still pissed that they
So,
canceled
4
the
games.
Spider-Man one. I was super excited for that.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all, because I'm like,
You're
it's
still
no way
flabbergasted about them just
in
pushing.
fucking hell
Mhm.
Xbox is getting all, they made me take my glasses off. I done came out of character. Wait a fucking minute, man. Sony is literally on fucking fire.
Huh?
And the Sony's refuse to see it.
Do you know how much content y'all just gave me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Pillow, ladies and gentlemen. Spanking these ponies. Let her have it, Pillow. Let her rip.
Go on it.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm surprised you didn't hear about them being pushed back. Like it's
so I be so much in the Xbox world.
Yeah.
Because there ain't nothing exciting in PlayStation right now.
Y'all don't understand. Like, do you know how far ahead of the curve Xbox is? Like, I took my glasses off, y'all. Do y'all know we run this shit?
And we have been all generation.
You work for us.
Yep.
I said it, and it's never been a better time to be an Xbox gamer than today.
Yep. Yes.
And let's not forget that most of those big PlayStation fanboys like Nib and Mooch and even Reforged, they have Game Pass.
Nib tried
They all have
to
Game
know
Pass.
anything about game
Hey,
development.
y'all, wait a minute. Y'all know I'm new to that shit. I didn't realize that these motherfuckers had Game Pass.
What?
I swear to God, y'all, I just thought they was like pony loyalists. Like, at least we're true to who we are.
Yeah.
These, or I am, because I don't have that PlayStation Plus shit. I'm a bot. You know,
The
they
last
like to
time that
call
I
me a
had
Sony
PS
bot.
Plus was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or Armored Core 6 launch.
I can't remember. Dog, I cannot find my power cord to my PlayStation 5 Pro. Or not Pro, PlayStation 5. I'm sorry.
Right. Nah,
But
How do you have yours? You stand it up or you lay it down?
I lay it down.
I don't even know where the damn round black piece at. Like, it's just a paperweight.
Oh, the
Look,
stand.
Pila, here's the hustle right here. You want your audience to be on the console that don't really got shit to do on it but Twitter. That way, everybody can give all their game money to you in the chat, in the super chats, and they give all their time to you. You don't want people to be on a console that's busy and keeping you gaming.
Hey,
You know, when you go on Demo Flow, you know, we in and out, good 2 hours, and everybody gets back to playing games. But these other PlayStation podcasts, they want you there not playing no games and spending all your money on them.
I ain't
But
gonna
they
lie,
got
I do
Game
do a
Pass.
marathon or two, so I fall victim to that. But that be my chat, man.
It's just funny that there's like people like Colin that I've never seen him playing games. I've never seen gameplay of him playing the game.
games.
From who?
Colin Moriarty.
And I
never
need to
seen
figure out
gameplay.
how to get my gameplay of me playing on my I want to put them in the videos like y'all be doing. I'm still new to it, y'all.
Yeah,
Now we
you're
can help
good.
you out with that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm y'all. I'm sorry, y'all dropped a load on me just now. Oh, I don't even want to say that. No, diddy. But
What?
Oh,
Oh,
like,
load.
I'm trying to like, nigga. I mean, y'all. Just
Caleb is being assaulted with games.
I'm
There's too
so
many games.
astonished. I'm so shocked you didn't know that though, because I found that out like real quick that they are considering pushing everything back because so
when
they
did you
have their
find?
game.
So it's that old?
Yeah. This was after the exclusives, after all the DLCs were canceled, after the MMOs were getting canceled, after the live services were getting
Sony
canceled.
don't
Sony
have no fucking games.
Sony has been going around pushing games back.
yep.
They ain't got no games, y'all.
And there's talk of Marathon being canceled with Bungie being closed because of the art direction, because they have to completely change the art completely.
Y'all, what did Dirt tell? I don't know if y'all watch Dirt or not.
Yep.
Dirt
I'm all
said
in
you
there.
don't cancel 10
Oh hell
games
yeah, we do.
or 11 games or 12 games and expect for games to come.
Well, don't forget that Concord was a $600 million investment loss for Sony,
I know. That was a what you call 'em, baby.
and they got baby steps. I forgot about that one.
Oh my game of the year.
That's going to be on PC day and date.
Yep.
Y'all know that's coming to Xbox.
It might.
Oh shit.
At this point, it very well might.
Hey, that's coming to Xbox.
We taking baby steps together.
I honestly thought that was an exclusive. So at the State of Play, I didn't know.
I
The
thought it was an
the State of Play
exclusive, too.
had 2 exclusives.
You
Do you
can
want to
never
know
tell
what they
with
were?
Sony.
Ghost of Yotoi, and that's a timed exclusive, and an Astrobot DLC update that was for free, which is good for them for being for free, but come on, you can 100% the game in like fucking, what, 8 hours?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm
Crazy shit, guys.
hey y'all.
Mhm.
I just don't
You know, I think the best part about all this is like, and we like to stress this a lot, right? The difference between being part of the Xbox ecosystem, engaging with Game Pass, and all of that is like every time there's a new announcement, we know that we're gonna play these games, right? Because they come in a Game Pass. When they come in a Sony PlayStation, for example, has something exciting, right? Like Death Stranding 2, you paying for PS Plus, but you had to buy them. So that's like PS Plus monthly subscription or yearly, and a $70 game that you had to buy, man. And that's right there is it makes all the difference to me because I'm saving money, bro. I'm not stupid.
Now, there's only 3 steps that Sony can do at this point moving forward. Okay. They're going to try and push out games that are not going to sell, and they're going to see that they're not going to sell.
Right.
Because they've already got their multiplayer live service games that are coming day and date. So they're going to experiment and try to put a brand new single player game like Lost Soul Aside and see how well it does.
If it does
Right.
well, they're going to
And
make every
they're gonna put a game like Soros out, and it's not going to sell. It's going to sell maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 million copies.
The reason with the 2, with the dirty 2.
Sell like shit.
So the next step is going to be for them to try and
hold
put
on, Dave.
all day and date.
They reason with the dirty 2 saying P-Lump catching loads. He's the I don't know how to read that. P-Lump, can you
Delusion.
Delusion. Okay. That's a funny word.
I should have read it. I knew I should have read it.
Oh
You know,
my
that's
God.
one of my words.
That's one of your
Please,
words.
Not
But
delusional.
guess what that last
You're
step is?
delusion.
Delusion.
But guess what the third step is? After they go day and date, guess what the third step is?
They'll start releasing on other devices.
Bingo, on Xbox directly.
Hi.
And people ask, why would they do that? More money. That is the entire
Absolutely.
reason.
Because they're going to be locked out of their console ecosystem because they're going to be so closed off that they're not going to be making any money.
When PlayStation uses the word exclusive, you always got to add quotations. You can never believe it.
Yep.
Right. And the thing is, like, Xbox, like I said, they're offering all these like opportunities.
There you
They're
go,
literally
Zena.
giving you freedom, right? And PlayStation is literally like, you know, You have to be a slave of the box.
Yeah,
What do you think?
closed in.
Play?
Say it one more time. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh.
and in Xbox, they literally you're free. Like in the next generation of
Xbox is
Xbox,
going
you
to
will be.
stump them in a mud
Yep.
hole in the ground. Even with, like I said, y'all, I know I just started talking out of line, but once again, it goes back to me being the candy man on my block.
Yes, sir.
And I have my rival candy man come on my block and
R.I.P.
start
Tony
selling
Todd.
his candy on my block.
Yep.
R.I.P. Tony
You
Todd.
know how many fights I've seen here in the MIA with people trying to sell you peanuts and stuff under the bridge, and then another salesperson or another dude trying to sell water, and they're like, "What the fuck you doing here?" And then they start arguing.
You see what I'm saying? And not only that, don't let your candy be better than my candy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Feel I'm gonna be rolling up in that white van soon.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's how.
God. Out here looking like Harmon Smith.
Man, y'all, Microsoft is about to take over the gaming industry.
Yes, sir.
What, man?
Nintendo is floundering with the Switch 2 failures.
It's not failing, but it's not doing it. It's not what it should be.
With the things that they're doing with that hardware, they
Yeah.
are absolutely failing.
I mean, they've been getting I'll state this, and it's something that a lot of people don't understand because Harmon tried to lie. Harmon lives in the same state I live in.
He's
And he
delusional
lives
too.
he lives near where my
Hey.
best friend owns a game store, which is the largest city in the entirety
Nice.
of the state. I don't live there, but my friend does. He sold the device. This is talking about opening day. He sold the device and he was already selling used sales with that. Like at 10 a.m. he was starting to sell used Switch 2s.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay, I got a thing down there. Put on there, chat. If you like to see a boxing match between Desire and Harman, that would be dope. Let's make it happen.
No,
Let's make
I'm
it
trying
happen.
to fight Refudge. I'm in a wheelchair and I want to fight Refudge, and I guarantee you I win.
Hey, P-Lump, you know what's even better
Yeah,
about me and you having PS5s?
I'm listening.
They can't hide in Gears.
Oh, hell no.
You have no idea. I cannot wait. This is why I've been trying to do a gaming community, because I am rusty. But when I get back on there, hey Mo, I
It'll be
seen
like
the
2
way they
games
play
before you're over.
Gears.
Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad. They don't know how to wall bounce. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Reforce just sitting in the open with a shotgun.
Man, and then he's shooting like 50 yards away with a shotgun.
Yep.
What do you think you're gonna hit?
And then he got mad because he got smoked by because a PC gamer was able to join.
And then he tried to say he was cheating. No, he wasn't.
Nah,
wall
man.
bouncing.
A lot of people assume you're cheating, but like the fact is, like we face on the regular some real gamers out there. These motherfuckers be playing games for 8 hours nonstop, grinding, trying to get better, getting to know how things work in the game. Like, don't just assume that somebody's cheating. Just assume first that you made a mistake and that's your fault, and that's the first step on the road to becoming a better gamer. Accepting that you did something fucked up, going back, taking a look, revisiting it, the moment, learning from it, and moving on.
Hey, and you know what? Slavice in the chat hit it on the head. I want Halo MCC on the PS5.
I want Halo on PS5 too. And
he wants to smoke.
No cross play, whatever, on and off option or nothing. Who the
Cross play
fuck?
fully on all the time. But even if it's on
fully
PS,
on.
they ain't gonna hide.
I don't need the other stuff. Just give me Reach back. That's all I want. Give me Reach with all the original maps. That's all I want. I just want my Reach.
Reach is dope, man. I always play the campaign. Every freaking year I play the campaign, bro. It's one of the best campaigns ever, dude. Oh shit, Halo's so dope. And we're gonna get to play a new Halo, bro, next year. I'm pretty sure that's what's coming, bro. And a lot of people are talking about the possibility
I think it's
of
gonna
the next
be the remaster.
the next Halo dropping on, with the console as well, like Halo, Gears, Forza, and everything dropping with the console they want, with the new one. So that's crazy.
I haven't heard anything about Halo, but all the other stuff possible. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, it's 105. It's been an amazing show. I
Mhm.
think we are getting better day by day. I think we're pushing the limits, but it's time to let go because I mean it's Friday, literally my only day off. I'm gonna be playing some games, possibly some gears. I do want to go back into the Steam store and check out some of the store the games available in the store right now. And I kind of want to like start this new segment right now, and this is a word premiere, and this is what we're gonna call it. Whip it, flip it, you know how I get it. Game Pass Day 1, no wonder that you jelly. I press A, I download, and I play, We are not the same, Sony ponies gotta pay. I press A, I download, and I play, We are not the same, Sony ponies gotta pay. I press A, I download, and I play, We are not the same, Sony ponies gotta pay. Yeah, welcome everybody to I Press A, I Download, and I Play. And this is a segment in which we talk about the games that we're playing, literally. So we're playing some games on Game Pass. So I kind of want to start with you guys, Arcane, what you've been playing. Let's talk a little bit about what we're playing. Give it like 10 minutes and we get the hell out of here. Come on.
I'm gonna keep it quick. I'm playing a lot of Terminator. I'm playing RoboCop still. I'm playing The Alters. That game is fire. We just cleared South Midnight, and I'm still playing Doom. I love the hell out of that game. I cannot stop playing Doom.
Let's go.
But there's a lot of games to play. There's way too many to really keep up, because after that, I'm just jumping around to like whatever randoms. Like I jumped into that metal game on 360. I forgot what it was called, starring Jack Black. You guys know the name of that joint?
Oh yeah, like the Jack Black game that he's a guitarist. What is it?
I forget the name.
Yeah.
I forget the
Something
name. But
legend.
I'm rocking that too.
Something legend.
Yeah. Oh, Brutal Legend. There you go.
Brutal Legend. There you go.
Yo, yeah, I'm catching up with old school games and stuff. It's crazy because when people talk about what the next consoles are or are not gonna be able to play, whether they're PC, blah blah, whatever. I'm over here playing old school games. Those games are gonna come with me. So it's like I can play whatever the hell I want.
Awesome. Let's go. What about you, P-Lone? What you been getting yourself into, man?
Right now I'm playing Call of Duty as usual.
Woo!
And I'm also playing what's that game that just dropped?
What? Death Stranding? You playing Death Stranding?
Hell no, man. What the hell? I just played.
He's back.
I can't think right now. My
The
bad. I'm
Alters?
just trying to
Night
check
Rain,
my DM.
Elden Ring.
But y'all know I'm playing games. Give me 1 second.
Okay, well,
Never mind. I see what it is, y'all. Hold on. I can share it. Give me 1 second.
What'd you do?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
yo, what do you guys think about this picture?
Oh,
That's
no.
what I was sharing. Did
Shout
you
out
do
to
that or I
Mark.
did that?
Nah,
you
it's
want
Fark you. Shout
you
out
want
to
a funny
him.
image to share? I just put one. There's a funny photo.
Oh my
I
God,
put
this
it
one
up.
again.
Oh yeah, I'm rocking that Space Marine remaster too, yo. That joint is crazy.
Please, but
I'm not even gonna front.
Mastercraft
Yeah.
edition. Yep.
Yeah, that joint is fire.
Damn, it's funny. It's funny that you mentioned Call of Duty, P-Lump, because I mean they had this skin. I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna rock it. I'm about to like download Call of Duty. I know it's gonna take a while, but they came out with this skin in Call of Duty, man. Check it out. Oh, hold on. I'm not
Please tell
even
me it's a
kidding,
P-Lump
bro.
skin.
I'm not even kidding. They came out with this skin in Call of Duty. It's called Street Jockey.
Hey,
Are you
Jockey.
talking
you
about
serious?
the old Warcraft games, Pilo?
No, y'all, I got a brain fart. I am so sorry.
You got a brain fart.
Like, hold on, y'all. I cannot believe this is embarrassing.
It's all good, P-Lump. It's all good.
I
What
don't even
about
know
you,
what the
Power
hell I'm
Boss?
playing.
Come on, bro. It's okay, P-Lump. You drink too much, probably. What's up with you,
Aw.
Power Boss?
I just beat the Altars earlier last week.
Awesome, man.
Probably before last Friday. I've been hopping on Dune Awakening, loving the hell out of that.
I played that.
Yep. It's awesome. I'm getting the Gooner Guild together for all those who are playing it.
Let's go.
I've been hopping on a new Minecraft mod pack that just dropped.
Yeah, MC Eternal 2,
Sweet.
mama.
It's really, really challenging early game. I'm looking forward to getting more into it. And yeah, Power just dropped their update, so I'm going to be jumping into that soon.
Nice, man. Sounds good, man. Jacob Novick in the house saying, I want a new Xbox studio called Clowns Has No Games Inc. All right, so what about you, Desire? What you getting yourself into? What you been playing?
Okay, so in 2 weeks, in 2 weeks, I'll be playing College Football 26.
Woo!
I'm really excited for that.
Awesome.
But currently, I'm trying to finish I'm trying to finish Doom. I'm trying to finish Detroit Become Human. I'm replaying The Stick of Truth for South Park.
Detroit's
I'm trying
crazy.
to rebeat The Outer Worlds on the hardest difficulty before 2 comes out. I'm
Nice.
replaying Hitman World Assassinations.
Shit.
I'm trying to rebeat Grounded before 2, and I'm trying to beat Fallout London, and I obviously still play WWE from time.
I'll be playing
Yo,
Ground
Desire,
Zero.
which story you went with? Yo, which story you went with in Detroit?
I haven't started it yet.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, and let's not forget, sometime later this year is Subnautica 2.
Subnautica 2, yeah. We've been
Yeah, the
looking
game
forward
that
to
you're
that
gonna
one.
make me scream over because I'm scared shitless of the water. Thanks. Really excited.
Oh my god. It's just a little bit of water, bro. You know, you're not made out of
Yeah.
sugar.
Have you ever gone? Have
Oh
you
my
ever
God, I
gone
figured
scuba
it.
diving?
Yes.
Of course.
I
I'm
have.
from the
Have you
Caribbean.
been
That's everything I
surrounded?
did.
All right. Have you had
Hold
a
on,
whole pod of orcas swim around you?
No.
Yeah,
So
I
if there's
did.
ever a death
No.
match, just bring a bucket full of orcas.
A bucket full of orcas.
I'm sorry, I got it now, y'all, because I told y'all I had to literally go look at and see what games I'm playing. I'm
Go
playing
ahead.
Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Wolfenstein 2, Minecraft, Gears of War, and the Hitman.
Nice.
Awesome.
Fire.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Not busy as hell.
I'm so excited for 007.
Dog, I had a fucking brain.
Nah, it's okay, bro. Sometimes, like, especially when you're live and people don't understand. Like, sometimes I go back to my shows and I'm like, oh, what the fuck I was talking about? Because it's like when your life is different, you know.
No, you overloaded my brain with that pony stuff, man.
He's still mad. He still doesn't understand.
He's still on that shit, man.
He still doesn't understand how, in the name of Sam Hell, the PS5 was going to have Wolverine, and that's being fucking moved to the PS6.
Yeah, he's still
confused about that.
dealing with that. Yeah, he's
Yep.
still coping with that. So yeah, man, guys, I've been playing a lot of Gears of War. I'm still undergoing my pony slaying training. And I've been having a great time. Going back to playing Gears, man, I forgot how fun it was, right? And then you
was playing
back
it.
to playing horde mode, you play multiplayer, and I've been practicing a lot because these lobbies that you join and they're doing free for all, only shotgun. These people go insane, bro. And I've been testing my metal in there with the actual people who've been no life in Gears for years, right? So me coming back I'm almost like a noob. Like I know the mechanics, I know how to do, but it's just kind of hard to get back into it because it's a complicated
rusty.
game. Yeah, it's a complicated game. Like
Yeah,
believe it or
that's
not, you
how
have
I
a lot of
am.
yeah. The gameplay, the learning curve for the Gears of War games is pretty steep. So
But one thing about that, I still got that reload down pack though.
oh shit. Yeah, that time, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a song, you never forget it. Yeah. Except when you
Instinct.
pick up a boom, what is it, like a boom shot? I always fuck that one up because it's so slow. And I was like, oh fuck. And my character's like, oh shit, no. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's the best. So yeah, man, I just wanted to say, man, thank you to chat. Y'all been wonderful. Thank you everybody who came to the show, interacted with the show, everybody who will interact with the show later on if you catch the replay, man. Now we're available in all these platforms for you. I'm doing like Xbox, you know. I don't want you to come over here. I'm gonna go to you, right? And make it easier for you to enjoy the show the way that you want to enjoy it, man. Whether you're watching on your phone, on a tablet, on your Xbox, on your PSP, who gives a shit, man? You know, at the end of the day, we're here to have some fun, provide you with some entertainment, keep you informed, right? So you don't make silly mistakes when buying games, double dipping and shit like that, which is like, I think that's an important part of this, right? Besides all the fun that we have to keep you guys informed and, you know, up to date with what's going on with the ponies, the gaming industry in general. So yeah, thank you so much for coming, guys. I want to say thank you so much to our special guest today, Hollywood P. Lump, man. Thank you so much for coming through. Let everybody know where they can find you and what you've been doing and what are your plans.
Me?
Yeah, P-Lom, I'm talking
Oh,
about
my
you.
bad, man.
Oh my God, he's cooked.
All right, y'all.
cooked.
No,
His brain's
I was doing
gone.
one too many things at one time. I'm sorry. But y'all can find me at P Lump Power Hour each and every Tuesday at 6:15. I'll throw the link in the chat. And
I
right
did it.
now
I'll throw it
I'm
again.
about to do an unboxing of the what is it called? The MetaQuest 3S Xbox edition. That'll be happening a day later on live. And you can always catch me on the Xbox each and every day almost. P space lump space 1. It's not that hard. I'm gonna throw that in the chat.
Throw it in
I
the
got
chat.
you. I got you.
Oh yeah.
Powerball's already ahead of the curve.
And I mean,
Let's
I'm
go.
down for any gaming. I'm with it all.
Then awesome, man. Go ahead and follow P-Lom. Great content creator, man. He's out there
my
in the
channel
grind,
name
man.
is
Do it, P-Lom.
That's a link. That's a link.
Oh, he sent the whole thing in there.
It just
There you
shows up
go.
weird because it's actually from the web address. And absolute
Yeah.
shout out to
Sir,
Red
sir.
Dead Panda in the chat. You're more than welcome to
see
jump on
you.
as a guest any one of these days.
Yes, said. I would
and
love to have
truly
her, but she's on a
appreciate you having
different.
me on your platform.
Yeah.
I mean,
Awesome, man.
it's no better community than the Xbox community, and we
Facts.
need to really start gaming together.
Yeah, yes,
Absolutely.
sir.
I really want us to be a real community because I'm ready to put my wheelchair on the pony's necks.
Oh shit!
Trust me, when
God
I'm
damn.
playing multiplayer games on Call of Duty and I know that they a pony, I always get banned because I'm gonna talk my shit.
That's the only
So-
kill that matters.
Yes,
Yo, they need to put a wheelchair character in Call of Duty so you can get up in
they
there.
really do.
They
because
already have it in the
Wolfenstein-
story. In the story, the wheelchair
Wolfenstein
character.
had one too in part 2. In the beginning, that's why I played it because I was literally in a wheelchair killing the Nazis and whatnot. Y'all need to try it out, man. It was so
I gotta figure
hilarious,
it out.
man.
That'll be dope, man. Thank you so much, Pilon, for coming through. Such an amazing person, man. Go ahead and follow him. Super cool dude. And he's creating great content too. Gotta give it to you, man. You got great live stream, super entertaining. I'm always laughing, watching this shit. I'm taking a shower, whatever, and I'm listening to Pilon saying all this crazy shit. I'm about to fall off and die or something. I'm like, oh shit.
No, thank you. I
Pilon be
appreciate it.
wilding out, man. Thank you so much for coming, bro. It's a
I
pleasure.
appreciate it.
What's up with you, Archangel, man? We know you are recovering from surgery. It's been kind of hard on you this week, but how you feeling, man, and what you been up to?
I'm all right, man. I'm just gonna be playing games, and I'm gonna be right back here on the Dumbo Flow Gaming Show next week, same time.
Let's get it, man. That's Archangel Nexus. We also got Power Boss and Padrino, man. Let everybody know what you've been doing, man.
Hey, I've been up to my armpits in moderation for all the Salt Miner channels. I'm always playing games, having fun. And yeah, it's just everything is coming heads up and enjoying games everywhere. You know,
go.
got Salt Shaker's channel tonight playing video games. I think they're gaming Battlefront 2.
Yes.
And then got Oh No, It's Alex tomorrow. Garo's Salty Sunday. Garo should probably have a community day tomorrow afternoon. You all want to get in any of the communities, just let me know. I'll hit you up, and you know you can always find me on Discord. I'll get you everywhere.
I feel so
Desire-
betrayed by power.
Desire streams at least once a week, and he's been doing videos several times a week, but his new job is preventing him from doing too much as of late, but he's still on it.
We have Salt Bingo coming this weekend, though.
Pelum does his thing. Archangel Nexus does his thing. I'm here with Demo. I'm on C Money and Doodle. Sean and Dirt Griggity TTS and Darkman Podcast. You know, I'm everywhere. You want to get in, Sir Bruv?
Power Xbox everywhere. What's up with you, Desire, man? Yeah, I know you've been caught up with work. It's always a pleasure to have you back, man.
That I work a lot. I'm a manager, so I have to pay fucking close attention. It's a pain in the ass. I had 30 call-offs last night. It was a pain because they're supposed to. Oh
no! It's Alex said he's jealous at how much you make at your job, Desire.
Oh yeah, I make a decent amount of money. But I just gotta say the worst thing is
You hiring?
We
No.
are. We're always hiring actually because we're about to be the largest location in the entirety of the Midwest for hiring people. Like
Oh,
period.
shit.
But the problem that I have is that I like to make fun of every single fanboy, no matter what. Even if they, let's say that you say PC is the best. As long as you aren't shitting on something, I won't take notice of you. Now, if
Absolutely.
you start shitting on shit, is the moment that
Yep.
I'll say, because I don't care what you think is the best. I really don't. But the moment that
Yep.
you're like Harmon and you say, Mario Kart is for adults and GTA is for fucking children, is the moment that I end up making videos on you. And I wish I was kidding. That is the last Salt video I made.
Yep.
But I'm going to be playing Salt Bingo with Hellfire again, I think Sunday evening, I want to say. Sunday evening, probably after Gara's stream, where I'm going to put up another. I'm hopefully going to stay undefeated in Salt Bingo because I don't want to react to Harmon Smith. I hate it. Every time I do, it's fucking brain rot. But I like to make fun of idiots on gaming, and I also like to post gameplay and with my friends because
I almost forgot. I'm also with Ray Ray.
And Power Boss hates my
Let's
guts.
go.
I do not hate your guts.
Nah, man, don't say that, man. All right, guys, man, it's been a pleasure. It's been an amazing show, but I think it's time to go. Go ahead right now and raid TTS because them boys, Dirk Griggity and Sean are live right now. And let's go ahead and show them some love as well, man. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
You can catch me live later tonight with Simone and Duro and Hargy with the night chef, and we're gonna be talking shit, spanking ponies, and and more. So you already know the deal. It's your boy Demo Flow checking out. Yeah, Ra, yo Chico boy, Ra, hey, Demo Flow Gaming. Boom, boom, I'm back. Ra, 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 boom, boom, boom. Listen, yo Chico in the house, papi. Dale, yeah. Ponies over here, ponies over there. Yeah. Ponies over here, ponies over there. Yeah. Ponies over here, ponies over there. Yeah. Ponies over there. Yeah. Ponies over there. Yeah. Ponies over here, ponies over there. Ponies over here, ponies over there. Ponies over here, ponies over there. Ponies over there. Ponies over there. Ponies over here, ponies over there. I smell caca, ponies everywhere. They don't play no games, only do their console sales. It's because ponies ain't got shit to tell. Ask about the best, but I haven't played. That's what I hear the ponies tell me every day. Ponies be so silly, but I had no pity. They dissed us for the decade, but now Xbox leady. Now they got no games, karma is so weird. You wish that on Xbox you even volunteer. Instead of play with Smith, filled with PC ports. Third-party games saying you're your pony love. Waiting for Foresight, I was almost 5 years old. Copying for remasters, damn that shit is cold. Do it for the plastic and all the pony blow. That's why Sony got you spending all your dough.